Norm Tone Bite, Norm Tone Bite, Norm Tone Bite. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, Norm Tone Bite, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Tonight, we got to chop it up about CERN. We got to chop it up about alleged war that is going on. Let me ask y'all something. Everybody in the room, answer me a question. Matter of fact, before I even start this show, hold on. Is my audio clear? Do I sound good, y'all? Let me know. I had to redo all my stuff again, so let me know if the audio sound good. Drop a purple heart, purple demon emoji. Drop me something to let me know the audio is good before I start the show. All right, so are we good, y'all? Okay, we good. So has the sun looked the same since the eclipse? I'm gonna ask y'all that. Has the sun looked the same since that eclipse? I'm gonna drop a poll in the chat. Let me know if the sun has looked the same to you ever since this alleged eclipse has happened. Guys, son, salute on that 20-piece McNugget. I appreciate you for that 20-piece. That's how you're supposed to start a show, with a 20-piece McNugget. It's showtime, gang. Let's get the likes up. Look, y'all, we got to chop it up, man. Has that sun looked the same to y'all? Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Shawnee. I don't know. I got it wrong one of the times, but I think I got it right one of the times. Salute to you for being a member for 10 months. I appreciate you. Drop them flowers for Shawnee. I'm gonna call you Shawnee. You Shawnee to me. So all right, Shawnee. All right. So salute to the gang. Salute to the gang. Y'all already know, man. We gotta chop it up tonight, man. It's been some stuff going on. Have y'all looked up at the sun finally popped back out today? Now, the sun didn't come out the day of the eclipse. It was just a weird ass sun that never really, well, the sun was out, but then the sun just started acting weird that day. 2 days, we had 2 days of darkness all day today up until a certain point when the sun finally decided to pop out, and everybody looked up at the sun and it just looked a little weird. Is it just me, or is that motherfucker just way more bright than it's ever been? Now, let me tell you what allegedly is going on. They allegedly are, you know what I'm saying, blocked everyone's vision from seeing how they went and I can't say what I want to say. How can I say this? Is it far-fetched to say that we've seen China allegedly do an artificial sun, and they said they got a moon, a sun and a moon. So is this far-fetched to say that they doing some CGI stuff with the sky and we looking at some artificial stuff? Could this be like an artificial? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me in the chat, man. There's something going on. I'm just gonna be real. Something they working on. I cannot quite call it. I just know something very, very weird is going on in the world. I just want to say that, y'all. I just want to say something weird is going on.
It's this storm. It's been storming all freaking day. Look at this lightning. It's crazy.
Let me know if the audio is good, everything, y'all. Y'all let me know in the chat. Let me know how we looking. Let's go.
But it's been lightning and thundering all day. Literally like after an eclipse storm. What?
Don't get your license plate.
I don't have it. Don't worry.
Get the likes up, gang. Get the likes up. I need everybody in the building to smash that like button. Let's go. We back live, man. We got to expose everything. I hope everybody's been over here and been loving the new content, the new direction that this channel has taken. I hope everybody is pleased with the new direction we are taking, and we are not going to stop until we get to the bottom of everything we're supposed to get to. Smash the like button if you want to support the channel, $ Ratchet TV, or super chat, super sticker. All that's appreciated. Let's get to it.
One spot, man. It's crazy. Wow. The sky is wild. What the heck? Jeez. Uh-oh. Is that hail?
Yeah.
Crap.
Everybody's been getting and experiencing some very bizarre weather. Everybody, ever since the eclipse, is just saying something is going on. And this is not, I guess you could just call us the truth seekers, flat earthers, whatever you want to call us, conspiracy theorists or whatever. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to realize something is going on right now. I don't think it takes rocket science to figure out, like, bruh, something is going on in the environment. I don't think it takes rocket science to a rocket scientist to say that. I don't really think so. I think it's clear as day that something is going on with the weather, something is going on with the sun, something is going on with whatever CERN has done. CERN has done something. We got to get to it though.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Look at this, guys. It's just like non-stop.
Oh, look at the little hail.
You see it coming down? Frick. It's crazy. We've been getting tornado watches, warnings all day. Last night it started late last night. Whoa. And literally this has been the whole day of this. Off and on. But this is like, I think, the worst. My daughter got a tornado warning. They had to go into a shelter at school. Because it was hail and it was crazy. And then, yeah, I see it starting to form. Yeah. Day after the eclipse. Look how wild this is. I'm not saying it has anything to do with it. I'm just saying it's wild.
What happened to my bond?
It's in this bag.
See, it's not just us, it's a lot of people who feel like this weather got something to do with that eclipse. Ever since that eclipse, something has just been going on in America, man. All over the world. Salute to who is that? Ma Fetty. Salute to Fetty for that. How much did you send me, man? I just got email at the same time. I appreciate that that one piece, man. I appreciate it. Salute. That was Mr. 15th. My bad. Salute, Mr. 15th.
Look at it. It's crazy. Wow. It's the whole sky. It's nuts. All right. We got to get in the car. Probably not the best time to be driving, but we're only going 2 blocks away. Pray for me, guys. Like a freaking wet rat over here. It's terrible. We got caught in the rain.
Salute Binky for being a member for 28 months. I appreciate you, Binky. Salute, salute, salute. So like I said, man, a lot of people feeling like this weather got something to do with that damn eclipse, y'all. What has been going on with this weather ever since that eclipse has happened, y'all? Ever since that eclipse has happened, we just been looking at some weird, sinister stuff around the world, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know what the hell is going on. I honestly don't. I can't even call it. But I just know something is brewing. But we gonna get to it all. I just wanted to show y'all, look, man, it's not just me. There is so many people who are wondering what in the hell is going on. What the hell is going on in America, man? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick before we even get started on this. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all. I posted this on Instagram. I posted on YouTube. I posted everywhere. I actually posted this shit everywhere. But let me show y'all something. Hold on. Why does my shit keep going out? All right, there we go. Let me show y'all this. All right, hold on. Let's get to this. Man. Salute to Binky. Drop them flowers for Binky, y'all. I don't know if I said that for her being a member for 28. But it's hella hot in Cali. Salute to Binky for that 5-piece. I believe you. I believe you, Binky. But let's talk about this, Binky. Let's chop it up about this, Binky. Now look at this. I want everybody to watch this. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this on. This. What in the hell is this? What the hell is that, y'all? And that's my TikTok, by the way. Go subscribe to my TikTok as well. Go subscribe to my TikTok, the RatchetTV, just like my Instagram. Look at that shit. Now, what is this, y'all? What do you call this? Can anybody tell me what this is? Can anybody in the building tell me what the hell this is? Anybody? Salute, y'all. Salute. Get the likes up as you come into the building. Get the likes up as you come into the building. Cherry says a portal. Binky says a portal. I see Incognegro says a portal. A UFO original American says. Real Vibe says it's weird. The Ring, Lisa Smith says. Miss Chin Media says portal. Light Show Godson says. Circle of Life, Miss Monroe says. Portal Cookie Dot says. Looks like it's been lit with a match and often burning. I see that, Taz. CERN said, Kendrick, man, I don't know what the hell this is, man, but allegedly someone says they might have witnessed a damn portal. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me what this is. What the hell did CERN do, bro? What does CERN got going on, man? This look like some X-Files shit. Salute to Texas, Alabama for that 5-piece. Salute to Yolanda Harshaw for that 2-piece. She said we had a heat advisory in LR, AR, but no heat. I think there's Arkansas. Salute to you. I appreciate you for that 2-piece. Man, it's a lot of shit going on. I'm gonna play this a couple more times, and we just gotta chop it up, y'all. Matter of fact, let me just turn this off so we could just look at this shit, and I'll just chop it up. But as you see right here, man, they are playing with our minds. They are playing with our everything. I think they playing with our existence at this point, man. I see stuff like this, and I get freaked out. Like, man, hold on, thug. I ain't never seen nothing in the sky look like that. I don't know what the hell we are. I don't know what type of times we are in, bro. I don't know. I don't know what times we are in, but it might be the end. The way Life Boy says into thin air follows. I got information. What? I appreciate that, Treyway. It's a Treyway Life Boy. I don't know what you're talking about, but I appreciate you. Salute. So what do y'all think about this, man? I don't know, man. CERN got some weird, wicked stuff up their sleeve. I don't know if CERN has opened things into this world, but just remember RatchetTV was the one telling y'all, it's coming, y'all. It is coming. And the truth will be revealed. The truth will be revealed. Look at this, bro. I don't know if anybody would want to walk into the middle of that or jump through that. If you jump through that, ain't no telling where the hell you gonna end up. Ain't no telling where the hell you gonna end up, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This shit is getting spooky, y'all. This is starting to get spooky. I don't know if y'all are. I mean, they say you shouldn't be afraid of nothing, but man, allegedly, bro, it's some stuff out here that it's just some stuff out here, man. I don't know. I'm just starting to get a little freaked out, man. I'm just starting to get a little bit freaked out. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. It's also some other shit going on. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Let's get to this. Let's get to this.
Lines down everywhere. I'm talking from where whatever this highway is meets close to 33 down by Indian Lake, where the real weird stop sign hits. It's not good. Like, there's mobile home park was destroyed. There's literally trees, pontoons, you name it. I've seen all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's straight out of like that stuff out of Twister. The one lady's house, I go to kick the door down in to check on her because they were worried that an older lady was there. I go in the house, man. Luckily she wasn't there, but her whole house is demolished. wedding pictures, graduation stuff, all this stuff's down. Like, this is outside my girlfriend's place. You really can't see a lot, but it's not good. Literally, the tornado grabbed
Man.
my fiance's car, threw it up against the deck. Tree.
Man, y'all. Like I said, this weather and something going on with portals and all types of weird stuff. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this world, man. I don't know, man. I cannot call it, but I just know everybody is starting to experience some very odd and sinister stuff. And it's like, remember, I told y'all it's gonna start with the weather. I told y'all this. I said, man, it's gonna start. The weather just gonna get real crazy everywhere. It's not just gonna be here. It's not just going to be here, but and then I said people are going to start to get sick. Remember I told you? I said people are going to start to get sick or whatever. Let's listen, y'all. Let's listen.
I don't know about y'all, but I am starting to see things unfold. I really wasn't a conspiracy theorist surrounding this eclipse. I didn't think that anything would really happen, but I am seeing hundreds of comments of people that got a headache.
Okay. Remember, I even got a headache that day as soon as it happened. I told y'all, as soon as I looked up into the sun, I got a headache. And I'm talking about like minutes after I looked up into that sun, I just started feeling weird as hell. But are we in a psyop? Someone said. Remember, I asked y'all, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. I asked y'all, were we living in a simulation? Yeah, sometimes you got to think about it. I don't know, fam. It's something. I don't know, man. They don't want us talking like this. All right, it's a Ratchet start a fund to go in on this. Go in on what? They said, I had headaches yesterday. Okay, do me a favor. If you have had a headache, drop the gems. If you have not experienced anything, throw the thumbs down. Drop a gem in the chat right now if you have experienced any type of sickness or a headache ever since the eclipse. Throw the thumbs down if you just chilling. You ain't had nothing happen to you. So either a gem or a thumbs down. Y'all let me know in the chat right now. Have you either had a headache or have you experienced any type of sickness ever since this eclipse happened, or have you just been perfectly fine? Let me know in the chat right now.
Now, I have headaches chronically anyways, okay? So that's not new to me. But this day, I had the worst headache I've had all year long. I can tell you that.
And to the people that are saying no, if you got the thumbs down, also throw some eyeballs with it if you didn't even go out the house. If you just stayed in the house, drop the thumbs down, man. Just let me know. I don't just keep the thumbs down if you went outside and it's just you ain't have nothing. But if you did not go outside that day, drop the thumbs down with the eyeballs so we know that you stayed in the house and we know you ain't got nothing going on with you because you didn't even go outside.
And I also didn't go outside, meaning that I didn't breathe whatever they could have put in the air to give us all a mass headache. Now,
it ain't even about what they put in the air to give people. They didn't put nothing in the air to give people headaches. They put stuff in the air allegedly to get another whoop-de-whoop going on like they did a couple years ago. Allegedly. I gotta speak in code. For the people that got the headaches, were even if you were looking at the sun on screen, even if you were just looking at the sun on screen, you got a headache.
I know there were some people who didn't have any effects and you guys were all extra energized, but for the vast majority of us got sick and had a headache. And I didn't get exposed outside at all. I stayed in for the entire day. Also, let me just say I have yet to see one single picture of the moon anywhere.
Has anybody seen the moon? Has anybody seen the moon? Let me know in the chat. Has anybody seen the moon lately? Where's the moon? I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. I don't be moonwalking at night. I don't know. Y'all tell me, has the moon been out? Y'all been seeing the moon lately?
And knowing that Peter Higgs died on April 8th, you can't convince me that's the moon and that this was an eclipse. You can't do it. So let me know what y'all think. I found this picture. You can't tell me that was just an eclipse.
You know why? Because they're about to come out with they're about to listen to what I'm saying, y'all. And I know I'm about to sound crazy. And I'm going to show y'all something later that's going to show you I'm not bullshitting. They are about to come out with the artificial moon, allegedly. You're going to be able to go here and explore. They're going to have a train station on here. Taxpayers have already allegedly paid some money going towards a train station on the moon. Watch when I tell y'all, you're about to be mind fucked and mind blown here real soon when they come out with the new moon. Allegedly, allegedly. I don't know if this good. I don't know, man. I could just be saying shit. You don't know. I could just be talking shit. This Ratchet TV, right? Right? Huh? Okay.
And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but the sun isn't yellow anymore. It's like pure white. I have not been able to even look near the sun's direction. Not to mention all these rain and thunderstorms that we're all having now. Call me crazy if you want to, but I see hundreds of comments of people who have headaches. People are saying they haven't seen the moon and that the sun is different. So call me crazy, but I know what I see.
I know what I see too. And when I remember right before the eclipse happened, mind you, I had no idea that this was like some totality. I didn't understand what the fuck none of this shit meant because they just started throwing shit in the air. Oh, it's the totality. You're in the path and all this. I'm thinking, okay, I've seen an eclipse before. Okay, let's go experience this shit. I honestly didn't think nothing of it. I'm just like, but finna. Okay, it's an eclipse. Okay, y'all want to go out there? I know I know it's gonna be some weird shit. I know something is in the air. I know it already. So I'm already on thin ice. Like, man, I don't even really want to do this shit. But you know what I'm saying? Not because of the eclipse, just because I know they was gonna run some type of play. I knew a play was coming. And if you went out there and looked up at that sun right before the alleged eclipse happened, that sun did not look. I've never seen the sun look like that. I'm being serious. I'm not making this up. I told y'all when I went out there, I said I looked up on accident, which I did, but I looked up. I mean, you can't look up on accident. I looked up, but I didn't know the sun was like right where I was looking up. As soon as my eye went up, the sun was right above me because it wasn't above me like that when I got out of my truck. I got walking around. I looked up for a second and oh shit. And it wasn't even for a half a second. It was just like a split second. Like I just looked up and it just looked different. I just said to y'all, like my heart kind of just did some shit, and I was like, "Oh, cool, man, hold on, let me sit down for a second." I had to sit down, and I told you I got a headache instantly. I was like, "Man, I ain't never seen the sun look like that." I wasn't making that up. I literally had never seen the sun look like that, or felt that type of energy. It felt evil almost, because of I don't know what was going on, but it just felt something was going on. It just didn't feel right. Salute Lisa James for being a member for 16 months. I appreciate you. Drop them flowers for Lisa James. Salute, salute, salute. So y'all tell me in the chat, man, did y'all experience some headaches? Have y'all ever seen the sun look like that before? I don't know, man. We got 2,000 people in here. Make sure everybody in here smashes that like button. We should be way past 500 likes, y'all. Way past it. We got 2,000 people in here. We should already be at 1,000 likes, especially with this type of content, y'all. I'm gonna be real with this type of content. You don't get this nowhere else. So please go ahead and hit that like button. Please go ahead and hit that like button for me. I don't know what's going on, but y'all go ahead and hit that like button, man. All right, so let's continue with this show. Let us continue, man. Let's continue. We're not done. We're not done talking about ish. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. We are the new news. I'm gonna be real. I think we could take over and become the new news, y'all, worldwide. I think as a whole, we could do this together and we can come out with the new news station. Like, but they don't talk about real shit. We talking about the real shit, right? Let's get the likes up.
Peter Higgs, the Nobel Prize winner in physics in 2013, died on April 8th. Now, if you don't know who that is, let me tell you. So Peter Higgs actually came up with the particle wave in the quantum field theory. In quantum field theory, particles can be described as waves in a field.
This is the Peter Higgs person that just passed away with that eclipse. Man, this is some I don't know, bro. This is some sinister stuff. I don't know what's about to take place, y'all. Just let me say this. Don't say I didn't warn y'all. You better go buy more protection, man. It's something I don't know what's brewing in the next 10 years, but something's brewing.
Here is his review that he submitted in 1964 in Edinburgh, Scotland. Now, his theory goes on to explain the quantum field, describing the microscopic world of particles very differently to everyday life. Fundamental quantum fields feel the universe and dictate what nature can and cannot do. In this description, every particle can be represented by a wave in a field.
Notice how they're talking about nature, and you seeing a lot of stuff going on in nature. So they already know how to bend these whoop de whoops. They know how to bend and fold shit and make stuff happen. They know how to create a lot of stuff because they've messed with the laws of nature. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Drop the gems if it does. I don't know how else to say it because I can't really talk freely. So I have to really speak around stuff. I don't know if that made sense what I just said. Let me know if y'all get what I was trying to say.
Similar to a ripple on the surface of a vast ocean. One example is the photon of the particle of light, which is a wave in the electric field. Force carriers. When particles interact with one another, they exchange force carriers. These force carriers are particles and can be described as waves in their respective fields. For example, when two electrons interact, they do so by exchanging photons. Photons are the force carriers of the electromagnetic interaction.
Salute to True for that 20-piece McNugget. I appreciate you for that 20-piece True. Salute, salute, salute.
That is referencing this photo. So when two electromagnetic fields interact, they exchange a photon or a particle of light. Humans do the same thing. When you interact with someone, you are exchanging light. Now, let me also say that CERN was looking to further this discovery and mess with the quantum field on April 8th. And it just so happens that the guy who discovered this theory died.
On the eclipse. Let that sink in.
You and everything around you are made of particles. And when the universe began, no particles had mass. They all had sped around at the speed of light. Stars, planets, and life could only emerge because particles gained their mass from a fundamental field associated with the Higgs boson. The existence of this mass-giving field was confirmed in 2012 when the Higgs boson particle was discovered at CERN. There are no coincidences, my friends. Peter Higgs was a remarkable individual, a truly gifted scientist whose vision and imagination have enriched our knowledge of the world that surrounds us. His pioneering work has motivated thousands of scientists, and his legacy will continue to inspire many more for generations to come.
So as you see, that was Peter Higgs. I know that probably went over a lot of people's heads, and y'all don't some people might not understand. Some people might be like, "Bro, I overstand that shit." But if you don't understand, it was a bunch of stuff in there that a lot of some people just probably don't get it what they were talking about. But how he discovered all this stuff, he was basically the one discovering these particles. He put a lot out there, and for him to possibly sacrifice himself or get, you know what I'm saying, the sacrifice of a lifetime for the cause. I don't know how to say this stuff, man, without getting canceled. So I gotta be real careful. Salute to Sagis for that 5-piece. I appreciate you. I might have butchered that too. Sagis. I'm gonna just call you Sagis or Sagis. I don't know. Something. But salute to you. I appreciate you. But man, I don't know, man. I'm trying to talk, but it's just like you got to be real, real careful because they are watching. A lot of people are watching everything that's going on right now. You think these people are not seeing them in the algorithm, and they paying attention. Trust me, they know a lot of people is hip to what's going on right now. A lot of people are starting to get real hip to what's going on at CERN. Let's just keep it a buck. Y'all want to talk about CERN now? Drop the eyeballs in the chat if y'all ready to talk about CERN. Is everybody in the building ready to talk about CERN? And I do have, I told y'all I had an interview and I had that scheduled for today, which it ended up being, it's going to be tomorrow, y'all. Something happened while he's locked up, like I told you, and something went on today in the call. Something just happened. But I talked to his, I want to say fiance. I think it's his fiance. But I talked to his fiance and she said that it'll be tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. So there's someone who's incarcerated and he feels like CERN is behind this. I'm gonna bring him to the platform tomorrow. It was supposed to be today. It will be tomorrow. But there is someone incarcerated right now dealing with these people, and he does not know how he's gonna get out. And he feels like the reason why he can't get out is because he was exposing a lot with these people, allegedly.
Does something seem off to you? They can't put their finger on it, but thousands of people have the feeling that something is just not right, that the world we currently inhabit is somehow different. Is it just the stress of modern life, or could we actually be living in the Twilight Zone?
I don't know, man. What the hell do y'all think? Where the hell is I don't know, fam. It's just a lot going on. That's all I can say. It's a lot going on, and I'm gonna have to be pausing it, for fair use. I gotta talk to y'all. We gotta chop it up about this. We can't just play it. We gotta talk about this and come up to a, what I'm saying, a resolution about what the hell is going on out here. What is CERN up to?
As far out as it may sound, there may be more truth to that idea than we would like to believe. Parallel dimensions, portals, reality changes are not only the stuff of science fiction. According to physicists, there exist parallel dimensions.
Do y'all believe in other dimensions? Do you believe there are parallel dimensions out there? Do you believe that physics and science and all, do you think you can open up time and go back into time and go forward into time? I'm trying to ask y'all a serious question. I'm not being funny when I ask this. Do you believe it's possible to time travel? Drop the gems or the caps right now. Do you feel that it would be possible for them to bend, fold, and do something with time in order to go backwards and forward in time? Do you believe that? Drop the gems if you do. Drop the caps if you like. Hell no, nah, bro. Y'all is on some weird shit. Because I'm going to be real. I was looking up some stuff on Twitter. I cannot show the stuff that I found on there. But somebody had, and I don't know if this was real or what, but it looked damn real. It was a cloning facility. You know what? I'm a drop it on Discord. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop it on Discord. There's some stuff that I discovered. It was like a cloning facility, and there was a lot of. It was. I was too scared to damn watch. I was by myself. It was nighttime. Hell no, I'm not watching. I'll check that shit out some other time. I just saved it and moved on. I was like, I'll look at that shit some other time. But there's some weird shit going on.
Each containing alternate versions of our world and even ourselves. A little bit of deeper research reveals that not only do scientists at CERN hope to discover proof of these parallel dimensions, they want to open portals into them so that something from that other world can come into ours.
And like I told y'all, something happened the other day when something got opened, and it looked like, hey, bruh, some stuff was flying around in the sky. It was a whole bunch of stuff going on. We didn't know what the fuck was going on. It could have been something from a portal because they said they was doing it. And hold on, have y'all noticed something else? Maybe I could be wrong. So let me just ask it like this. Has CERN dropped the update on what they were doing that day? Remember they said it was going to be a whole bunch of stuff going on, and have they updated anybody? Have they updated the public like they was warning everybody, and they was doing a whole bunch of interviews and press conferences? Has anybody heard from CERN since?
Could such a doorway have already been created? If so, how would we know? What signs might be noticeable in our everyday life?
Something more supernatural on the drawing board at CERN than what is being admitted. Even Adam Barker of Tech Bubble wrote of CERN a while back that with the LHC, CERN are expecting to find other dimensions and open portals to these dimensions.
I told y'all. They are trying to open portals into different dimensions as we speak. And I think they have already accomplished this, allegedly.
If you have the image of Stargate in your head right now, you're spot on. That's what he said. Now, prophecy refer to a coming day.
They said he died. Stay woke. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
When portals will be open and spiritual entities are going to pass through and come to the Earth. Collider, the LHC, is the largest single machine in the world, located on the border of France and Switzerland. Its stated purpose is to accelerate subatomic particles by the speed of light and force them to travel in a loop where they then collide. The secular media, rife with non-believers, scientists, atheists, and skeptics of the supernatural, have also all been in a buzz over the global discussion.
Stay woke, y'all. Get the likes up. Salute to Native Sunshine for that 5-piece. I appreciate you, Native Sunshine. Salute to you. Let's continue, y'all.
Around CERN's seemingly paranormal associations. Although CERN doesn't publicly profess to an agenda in relationship to God or Satan, evil versus good, the spiritual realm, as it would be described by Bible believers and so on, recall what some say was just a CERN ritual hoax.
And do y'all remember the opening ceremony I showed y'all at CERN? They was definitely doing some rituals out there, allegedly. But it looked like to be some rituals. I don't know what it was, but it looked like a ritual.
Which involved video footage depicting what looks like an occult ritual with a group of people all dressed in black cloaks surrounding the statue of the Hindu deity Shiva.
Now, y'all remember I showed y'all Shiva, remember? Now I told you, this is at CERN. I can't make this stuff up. This is at CERN, y'all. Are we getting too deep? Do y'all think we going too far down the rabbit hole? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all feel like we are going way too far down this rabbit hole, allegedly? Tell me in the chat, do you feel like we are going way too far down this rabbit hole? Let me know in the chat.
What looks like an occult ritual with a group of people all dressed in black cloaks surrounding the statue of the Hindu deity Shiva at CERN, and well, what appears to be stabbing a woman to death in a human sacrifice. The video ends with the videographer crying out and running away. And of course, when the film became public, experts at CERN said it was all just a joke.
So there was some footage that someone was, I don't know how this footage even dropped or who recorded it. But there was an alleged, like, some sort of ritual, and then as the video went on, it looked like I guess it appeared that they, was stabbing some woman to whoop-de-whoop out of here. That's what they said. It was on the video. I don't know. You can find it on Twitter. But yeah, I'll post all this stuff on my Discord. If you could drop my Discord in the chat, y'all. Everybody go to my Discord too. I'm gonna start dropping a bunch of gems. That's where I'm gonna drop everything I can't talk about. I'm gonna start doing this on Discord. When I can't talk about it on here, we're gonna put something together. I got some people over there at Discord that help me with a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna be able to do some lives over there on Discord as well. And I'm uncensored over there. I'm uncensored on Discord. So we could chop it up on Discord, definitely. But yeah, it's some stuff that was going on with this video, right? So the videographer, whoever is video in this video, runs off. No one ever knows where this person is again. They just run off and screaming like they were scared. And then CERN comes out after this video gets dropped, and we don't know who dropped the video. Then they go, "Oh, it was all a big joke, bro. What are y'all talking about? That was a fucking joke, man. We was out there pretending. We were just acting like we were worshiping Shiva. Yeah, come on. Like, we was just, come on. Y'all believe that? Really? Y'all thought that was, come on, it was a joke. Y'all are scientists. When do y'all joke? Well, I ain't no scientist to pull pranks on the internet. When the fuck did you know a group of scientists to start making pranks on the internet?
There are other implications that the average person has not thought about. Our body is held together by that glue that they're searching for, that bonds matter together. Those who understand what's called the standard model, they have a pretty good idea of what would happen if the force table in the standard model is just an explanation of how all things work. You're dealing with matter and force, and they have categorized the elements of matter, everything we can touch and feel and observe, in what's called quarks, the building blocks, of protons and nuclei, and leptons, which are essentially, well, that would be like an electron. And then we have force.
So as you see, they're explaining how they go on to do all this stuff with everything, you see, you feel, like they're messing with everything. They got the ability, I guess because they're scientists, to do all this stuff allegedly.
Of force are lumps of energy that transmit the forces that bring matter to life, like a photon It carries the electromagnetic force. What they're looking for is a higher explanation of how everything works. This is the particle they're searching for. Now, they found half of it.
They found half of this particle and they're searching for the other half, and they won't stop till they get it. Cat Love gifted 5 memberships. Cookie Dog got a membership. King Big T got a membership. Cotton Candy got a membership. Lacey Lavender got a membership. And it didn't tell me who else. But whoever else got a membership, I appreciate. Salute to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see who else got the damn membership. Didn't even tell me. All right, but salute to everybody who did get a membership. I appreciate you, Cat Love.
They already found the component of it. That was the Higgs field. Now, the Higgs field is an explanation of they found the traces of the Higgs field. They can now observe the Higgs field. The Higgs field is what is found wherever matter is not. In your room, the Higgs field is in operation. Listen, with the Higgs field, they can begin to alter reality as we know it. Now, a lot of people,
Like I told y'all, they're going to be able to alter reality. They're going to be able to. They can bend time, stretch it. They can go backwards. They figured it. They figured out this particle that they were looking for. They figured it out. The disc. One of the mods going to get in the group chat and ask the mods that. I can't do it right now, but give me a second. Ask one of the mods for it.
they can't capture that right away. But you have to remember, our world is made up of matter. The antimatter is what we can't see, what we can't touch, what we can't feel, though we interact with it every day. A lot of people like to think of antimatter as the other dimension, which is the opposite of this dimension.
Sin, do me a favor. Drop the Discord link in the group chat. Do me that favor.
It's an inconceivable place that is hostile inherently. It's not under control. It's very hostile. This dimension would be the more tamed dimension. Here's what they've done since the 1930s. Well, actually, since the 1800s. There was a group that studied nothing but the phenomena of paranormal activity and have then defined that this is a dimensional, called a dimensional slit, where things can obviously interact with this world all the time.
Do y'all understand what I'm showing y'all right now of how CERN has accomplished this and what is about to come in this world, bro? It's gonna be some weird, sinister stuff that's about to happen. They figured out a lot of stuff and they haven't updated us to tell you how far along they are. You think they really gonna explain to us, oh yeah, we found 100% of it, we found some portals? They didn't tell us nothing. They didn't give us no type of update. Let's continue.
And they were wondering the interactions between known matter and that type of matter. But they also found with antimatter, this antimatter can be absorbed by any realm of paranormal activity.
Did y'all hear that? They've also found antimatter, and that coincides with some paranormal activity. They can communicate with paranormal activity with this stuff. Remember, they said that they were communicating with something with a personality, and they wanted to come over here, or we wanted to go over there. It says unusual activity. Review the alerts. Somebody trying to do something with the Discord. Oh, let's see. It says lock in your show to the world. Okay, we'll be good. All right. The Cat Love, I appreciate that 20p. Salute King, Ratchet, and the gang. Let's celebrate their 10th super on the live stream. Salute to you. Drop them flowers. Drop them flowers for Cat Love. I appreciate you, Cat Love. Salute.
It is, in effect, neutralized and absorbed. So there's a physical effect to the spiritual world in antimatter. And often, entities and all these other paranormal things are attracted to antimatter. They're attracted to it.
And what I want to do with this Discord, we're about to blow Discord the fuck up, y'all. We're about to expose everything on Discord. That's where we're going to do all of our work throughout the day. So I want everybody to be communicating on this Discord, getting the general chat on the Discord. I want everybody to start communicating in this Discord. We're about to take over Discord. We got thousands of people on this Discord too. I got a very big Discord server. So go check out my Discord server. Everything we're going to start exposing is going to be on Discord. We're going to always go live on here and finish the job and clean it up. We got to be real clean on YouTube, though. We can get dirty over there. But so right now, we're just going to be over here covering this. We'll go do that some other time, but just stay focused, though.
For every gram of antimatter
The link is out there in the chat, y'all. It's floating everywhere in the chat.
that's produced, and then it is bought into this world when they produce it, it attracts things from another dimension coming here. What is CERN going to do? To allow humanity to produce pounds of antimatter. What's happening?
Did you hear that? This antimatter that they can talk to paranormal activity and whatnot. They want us to produce more of this by what they're doing right now. Stay woke and pay attention to what this is and what this means, y'all.
Is the unseen portion of dark matter. And I hope people have a general understanding of matter, which we can touch and feel and observe, and antimatter, which we cannot touch, feel, or observe. However, it's working in tandem with the matter. All the countries are vested in the CERN facility.
There's CERN everywhere, y'all. Everywhere there's CERN. There's CERN everywhere. These people are deep. And look at the Shiva. This is what they go do the rituals in front of.
Country. The United States, we have 3 facilities here. 3. I can't tell you where they are. One they began to build, but they couldn't, but they went ahead and built it anyway.
Did you hear that? They said that in every single country in the world, there's a CERN. There's 3 in America. They went to build one. They said they couldn't build it, but they did it anyway. I don't know what the fuck that means. It says that they couldn't build it, but they built it anyway. They said there's one in America. They couldn't even build it, but they said, fuck it, we doing it anyway. I don't know who said they couldn't, but whoever these people are, they got the game sold up, it seems like.
It's in one of the biggest states in the United States.
One of the biggest states in the United States, they have a CERN facility that they were not supposed to build, that they built anyway. Can anybody tell me what is one of the biggest cities in the United States that has a CERN facility? So why it's 3 in America? They say, what the F? Now I hope y'all starting to wake up and understand where I'm taking y'all. I'm taking y'all on a journey, man. I am taking y'all on a journey. You say it's more than 3. Charles, I don't think you even know where one CERN facility is out here. They said Texas. Don't. Chicago, they said. They said probably Texas. They said Jacksonville, Florida, Texas. They said probably Alaska, Texas, Illinois, Chicago. I'm going to be real with y'all. There is a mini CERN in Chicago. I'm going to be real with y'all. There is one allegedly. Remember, I showed y'all the footage of it. It was like 2 or 3 nights ago. I showed y'all the footage of it. There is a mini CERN allegedly out there in Chicago. Now, I don't know about Texas. I've never heard about one in Texas. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one in Texas, but because I know that they're doing a lot of work out here in Texas. So I wouldn't be shocked if they had one in Texas. I know they got one in Chicago. So we'll say Illinois, we'll say Texas, and there's got to be one more somewhere out here. If there's Illinois and Texas, they said California. So where's the third one? At San Diego. I see a lot of California. So can we say California, Texas, and Illinois is where the 3 CERN facilities are, y'all? Drop the gems or drop like say, hell no, Ratchet. No, that ain't it. Do we believe that California, Texas, and Illinois have the 3 CERN facilities? Drop the gems or the caps. Let me know.
It's there and it's operational. It's also going to be powered up during this time. I'm saying this because when this thing does power up, the immediate effects are not what I'm worried about. It's not my concern. The psychological effects on people is going to become quite evident. And I know that people will come under some strange attacks, some strange occurrences and incidents.
Man. Let me stop right there. Because people are about to start experiencing some weird stuff. The paranormal is among us because what they did during this alleged eclipse was figure out the matter and the antimatter to talk to the paranormal and to open the portals to bring them over here. It happened. Now they're here. It's not immediately, but you're going to start to see a bunch of weird shit around the world allegedly. I think I got this shit figured out, y'all. They saying New York. I see some New Yorks. I was like, hold on, Ratchet, you missing New York? I don't know. I don't know if Texas got one or not. I don't know if California got one or not. I know for a fact that I've heard Illinois. I've never heard for a fact nowhere else, but I've heard Illinois for sure. So I don't know. I don't know where. Oh, they saying Ohio. Oh, you know what? Y'all might be right about that. Okay, I take that back, y'all. I take it back. I do believe Ohio got one. I would say Illinois and Ohio. I fucking forgot. That's where they had all the people on the ground at. So Ohio for sure. I don't know how I completely forgot about Ohio. Y'all are right. I take that back. I was wrong. Y'all are right. Ohio and Illinois, and I don't know where the third one is. Y'all can tell me. I don't know where the third one is. So I'll say Ohio and Illinois for sure. I forgot about Ohio because that's where they had all of the people at, all of the National Guard and all that stuff out there. They was all like they had military force out there. I don't know what and they was talking about a state of emergency in not Illinois, in Ohio. They was talking about, hey man, you better make preparations. If you get lost with your people, you better be cool out here. You better have all your waters. I was like, what the hell is going on in Ohio? Yeah, I forgot about. I don't know how the hell I just forgot about Ohio. But yeah, Ohio most definitely. Now watch this, y'all. There's some more stuff. You think I'm making this up? Everybody is starting to film this stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. This is in Arizona. This is in Arizona, y'all. What in the hell is this? What is going on, y'all? Man. I don't know what this is, y'all. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what the hell is going on right here. They said locusts. They said birds. They said, what the F, man? Hold on. They said they got to start building them things all over the United States. They said, what the hell is that? Birds, crows. Ah, man, it's loose. That's what it is. There's thousands of them out there. There's thousands of them things out there. Them birds or whatever. That is a lot, bro. Them birds. That's a lot of crows, a lot of birds, whatever the hell that is, man. I don't know for sure, but I just know there's a lot of something out there, and it don't look right. I told you it's gonna be some paranormal stuff. Paranormal activity is gonna be everywhere now, man. I'm talking about, bruh. I'm just saying, bruh. Now watch this. April 11th. I'm gonna show y'all something. April 11th. Check this out. Look at this. Get the likes up, y'all. This is April 11th. All this damn music is freaky as hell. I'm gonna be real. Got some freaky ass music going on in all these damn clips. It's like, bro, they want everybody to be scared as fuck. But if you see this, what the hell is going on April 11th? Why the hell did this happen April 11th, y'all? Somebody in the chat tell me what the hell is going on in the sky, bro? Something just ain't right no more. I don't know what the hell CERN got going on or what they did, but they did some shit. I'm gonna just put it like this. They did some shit out there. Y'all gonna start witnessing a lot of stuff. You're gonna see a lot more of this throughout the year. You about to see a whole bunch of people recording a whole bunch of stuff that's going on up there in the sky. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You're gonna see a lot of people uncovering this shit. Let's go, man. I don't know, man. You see the birds, you see more eclipses you believe to be. It's like, hold on, fam. How the hell is there a random eclipse? How the hell is there just a random eclipse in the sky on April 11th? 3 days later. Hold on, thug. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Now told y'all these portals was you seen I showed y'all that yesterday. Remember the red beam that was everywhere? I mean not everywhere, that was in that country town, and they started filming it. There was some weird stuff going on up there. And like I said, they got all this damn freaky ass music playing in the background, scare the hell out you. But as you see right here, CERN opening up some portals, and it's been a lot of weird, strange paranormal activity going on. The sky been looking different, the sun been looking different. It says CERN's portal opens, shadow of man walking in clouds during the eclipse. Man, what the hell is going on, y'all? I don't know, man. I just want to know from everybody in the chat, what is going on out here in the world? Oh, you see that? And that wasn't no, they said, oh, that was a plane. Y'all tripping, man. It was just a plane going through the clouds. Okay, well, where did it exit to? Look at that shit. What is that? That ain't no damn plane. See, everybody was filming this stuff live because everybody was trying to watch the eclipse. So everybody caught it. Everybody been trying to watch the eclipse. They didn't know they was going to see all this crazy ass stuff. Look at that. What the hell is that? That ain't no damn plane. What the hell is that? That is not no plane. Look at this stuff, man. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. What is this? Look at it. That's the same thing that went this way. What is that? Look at it. What that ain't no damn plane going like that. And there ain't no rocket. What is that? I don't know, fam. Man. Then they just disappear into the clouds. Look at that. What is that? And where the hell is it going? What is that and where did it go? Where was it going? What was its destination? It just vanished into the clouds. You can't make this stuff up, man. Man. Look at this. You see that? Did y'all see that? Now watch this. Look at this. What the hell was this? What is this right here? Look at this right here. Tell me I'm tripping right now. Was that not something walking by there? Look at this. Look at it. What the hell is that? Look like damn. Man, what the fuck was that, y'all? Look at this shit. Bruh. Did y'all see that? Watch it one more time. Look at this shit. Hold on. Now watch this one more time, y'all. One more time. Something walking up there. It's some freaky stuff going on. But we all making this stuff up, right? Look at that. Come on, man. I don't know what CERN got going on. The only thing I know is that it's some freaky ass stuff going on right now, man. And I can't explain none of this stuff. I can't explain it. I'm gonna be real. I can't explain none of this stuff, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's just something going on in the world that is unexplainable. We almost got 3,000 people in here tonight, y'all. We got 2,700. Can y'all get the likes up to 1,000 likes? Get it past 1,000. We already at 952. We need 48 people to hit the like button right now. 48 of y'all hit the like button. Fuck it. 1,000 of y'all hit the like button. Shit. Has there been a glitch in the Matrix, guys? Has there been a glitch in the Matrix? Let's see. Let's chop it up, y'all. Let's see if there's been a glitch.
I try not to be too much of a conspiracy theorist, but the things that have happened today, I can't explain. One of our clients texted me over the weekend and was like, hey, I need to get in the books. I didn't respond until yesterday, until I was at work. We're going to call her Susan Smith. So Susan Smith texts me. And when I was at work yesterday, I looked at the books and I was like, oh, I have July 10th, July 12th, or July 14th at X amount of times. I didn't work today, but she texted me this morning saying that she wants the Wednesday, July 10th appointment at 3 o'clock. And since I didn't work there today, I texted my boss that Susan Smith wants this appointment. My boss was like, okay, yeah, I'll write it in. And I ended up swinging by there. And my boss was like, oh, I forgot to write her in. Can you write her in on the schedule? So I opened the page to July 10th and I go to write Susan Smith. It's already written there in my handwriting, her first and last name at 3 o'clock on that date.
Has anybody else been experiencing like a bunch of weird ass shit just going on around them? I'm gonna be real. I've been, I don't know, man. It's just something has just been thrown off in my world. I'm gonna be real. My world has been a little bit thrown off in the past couple days. It's just like I don't know. My headspace is just a little. I don't know, man. I can't explain it. I don't know if anybody else is feeling like it's just some weird shit going on. Man, I'm gonna be real. Like the past couple days, ever since that eclipse, bro, my headspace has just been a little thrown off, bro. Like my equilibrium a little thrown off. I don't know, bro. It's just like something is just I don't know, bro. It's something wrong. Not with me, but I'm just saying around. Like I just noticed something is going on. Like I don't know, fam. I can't call it, but I definitely feel a different energy around everything. It just was shit weird, bro.
But she didn't pick a date until this morning. So how is it written?
India says I've been extra sleepy. Me too, as well. I've been tired as fuck.
From yesterday when I gave her so many different dates to choose from. So now I'm at my parents' house watching Shameless. I restarted it a couple months ago, and then since I don't live with them, I got booted off their Netflix account, so I had to create my own. I went to watch it, and it was like, oh, resume season 1, episode 4. Well, I know I'm on season 10, so I was just gonna like go through and like pick, try to figure out what episode I'm on. It is played to the exact spot of this episode, season 10, episode 8. I'm like 42 minutes in. It stopped on the exact spot that I left off last night. I don't have my email connected to this account. I don't have any sort of payment. I don't have my address connected to this account. Like, I don't have anything that links me to this account. So how does it know what episode I left off on at my house on my own personal Netflix account that nobody else uses? What is going on?
That's some weird shit. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's been a lot of weird shit going on too. Like I just noticed like shit been like, how can I put it? Not where I left it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been just noticing like a little bit of weird shit like around. Like I don't know, fam. I just been seeing some weird shit, fam. I don't know. It's definitely a different energy, bro. I can't explain it. It's just some weird shit going on. I definitely have been experiencing some weird shit. And I don't just be wanting to sound crazy or nothing, but I definitely have been experiencing some of this shit that's been going on ever since that, bro. I'm not making this up. I'm like, bro, what in the fuck has been going on? I have no idea. I can't explain it my damn self. I can't understand it, but we got to continue, man. Let's continue this coverage. Let's continue this coverage, y'all. Let's go.
And you got 2, and you got 3. You can see it right now. That shit, man. Wow.
Nah, that ain't. Oh, I just seen the whole eye.
Said it lasted about 5 minutes.
Get the likes up, y'all. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure y'all smash the like button. People seeing 2 moons and all type of stuff, man. Like I said, everybody caught different imagery from this because everybody was recording it. Everybody was capturing this stuff live. So it couldn't have been made up on anybody's end because it was live on everybody's end. Everybody was outside this day trying to get some footage.
What did my husband catch while zoomed in?
And what the hell was that? Look at this shit again. What the hell was that? Hold on.
What did my husband catch while zoomed in?
Watch this. No, I'm trying to stop it on it. It was quick. Look at this. What the hell is that? The fuck is that? Look at this. Watch this. Oh no, it came up there. This shit was looking weird right here too. Hold on, it came right there. Look at this shit fly across the screen. Hold on, watch this shit. I'm gonna have to try to catch it quick. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to catch it. I'm gonna try to catch it, y'all. Oh, there you go. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Now look at this shit. Like I said, everybody's trying to catch stuff flying. And everybody has been saying dragon too. I've been noticing a lot of people in this chat. I've been seeing a lot on the internet about people saying, "Man, was these dragons?" And everybody keep. But remember, I showed y'all the thing that worships outside the. It's a snake, allegedly. It's like some big snake that they worship. I showed y'all the stuff at CERN where it's like a goat holding a snake or something almost.
It's beginning. I'm here in Texas. I'm giving y'all an update. Look at that shadow. Did you see that? I know y'all seen that, bro. That big shadow that was moving through the sky. What the hell?
See that? Look at that shit. Watch this. Look at this. Now look up here, y'all. Right up in here. Look at that shit. Y'all see that? It's the same shit everybody's seeing. You can't make this up.
What the hell? What the fuck? You saw that? What the fuck was that? Hell no.
What the hell is that? Y'all, it was a bunch of weird stuff going on this day.
UFO.
So I guess everybody making this stuff up, right? Everybody making this up, right?
Hey, what the fuck? It was just two. Hey, it was just two, like, it's two figures in the air. It's two figures in the air. It's three. Hey, it's like four on, bro. It's like four suns lined up.
And I showed y'all this one already. But like I said, man, it's a bunch of weird stuff. Everybody was capturing this stuff. Everybody was seeing this live. Man, you can't make this stuff up. But of course, they're going to call everybody conspiracy theorists and say everybody crazy. Of course, they're going to call people crazy. But man, this is plain as day what's going on, man. They fucking with us. And something has been opened. It's been a portal or something open, bro. I'm going to be real. There's something going on. And I can't call it. I don't know, fam.
This is not the sun. This is not the sun. And that's being eclipsed. That's the object that I be catching that's orbiting with the sun. Yes, oh my people, that's the object that I catch orbiting with the sun. That's not the sun, people. Come on, man. This is not the sun. You see that bright light to the right where it's heading toward? Watch this. Come on.
Watch it, y'all.
Look at how it just blended. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is not the sun that this is being eclipsed on. OMG. You bastards. They This is so cool.
What is that?
Now, man, come on, y'all. You can't make this stuff up. They lied. You lied. They lied to us, y'all. Did y'all see that? Flickering? And remember on live, I was on live. Hold on. How did we all forget this? I was on live, and as soon as they said it was going on in Dallas, my screen started flickering. Remember, the sun was flickering, like glitching. My screen just kept glitching outside, and I was like, "Bruh, I'm inside my car. My phone is sitting outside on my truck. My car was off. I don't know what the fuck was glitching. My car was not moving. I didn't have nothing going on. I wasn't touching my phone, but my screen was like glitching. But it wasn't glitching like someone was touching the phone. It was glitching like the sun and the whatever was up in the sky was just glitching. You could see it on my damn screen. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Everybody was like, "Bro, why is the sun glitching? Like it looked like it's like what the fuck?" Everybody's seen it. I was like, "I don't know, fam." That's when I got out and looked up at the damn. Remember, that's when I got out and looked up, and I was like, "Oh shit, fuck! I cannot." I didn't know the sun was right there. Like as soon as I got out my truck, I just looked. As soon as I stepped out my truck, I looked up, and the sun was just right there in my damn. Like, damn. Oh man, I didn't want to. Damn. I don't know, man, but it did looked weird and it was freaky. I'm just gonna be. Whenever I looked at the sun that day, and I damn near got scared. I was like, "What? Shit! What the? I don't know what the hell that was."
If the eclipse is right here, yeah, then why is the moon over there? Oh, how does that happen? But look, the moon's right there in front of the sun. Wait, but the moon is over here. Why is the moon right there if it's supposed to be in front of the sun? Here, I'm using these right here. That's insane. Do you see that? If the moon's right there in front of the sun, then why is it over there? That can't be. Or the flat earth, I don't know. Are the flat earthers right?
I think the flat earthers are winning right now. I'm gonna be real. I think we up right now. I think the flat earthers are starting to realize we got this game. We got this sold up right now. I think y'all looking real iffy out here for questioning us. Y'all didn't question us for long enough. Now let's see this. Let's get to this next video. Y'all. Make sure you smash the like button as you enter the live. Let's go.
Uh-oh, heliocentric model, we've got a problem. Did anyone get a chance to look at a time lapse of the total solar eclipse? Or if you're like me in Cleveland, you got to witness totality. But did you notice that the celestial disks gradually moved in perfect totality and then they paused there for like 10 to 15 minutes and then they moved along? How do you explain the pause in the heliocentric model? Or the fact that they're, I don't know, the exact same shape and almost the exact same size? I get it, 400 times further away and 400 times bigger. Right. But go ahead, watch the time-lapse videos that exist out there. You'll notice they move into perfect formation and then they pause and move along.
And everybody witnessed it. And I kept telling y'all that is weird as fuck. Everybody's seen it. They're like, where the fuck was the moon supposed to be? Where is the moon? Everybody's still asking that question. Where is the moon? Can somebody go outside and tell me if you see the moon? Somebody go outside and tell me if you see the moon.
Uh-oh, they're not physical objects in outer space.
Maya he, Maya ha, Maya ho, Maya ha ha.
Was that it? No, come on. Was it?
Keep it a buck. But yeah, man, there's some weird shit going on right now, man. I don't know, man. The time lapse thing, I called that out. A lot of round earthers, they gonna talk their shit about that, but let's continue. Let's continue, guys. We're going there tonight. We're going there.
A lot of you guys have been talking about being sick before and after the eclipse and I am also sick.
Has anybody gotten sick? I know I asked about headaches earlier, but this is strictly about just sickness. Has anybody gotten sick since the eclipse? Let me know in the chat if you have gotten sick ever since this eclipse has happened. Let me know.
You refer to my solar eclipse illness. I don't know if it's solar eclipse illness or some kind of weird virus going around, but since before the eclipse, I've had vertigo, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, and then after, I felt it was better, and then right after I slept, and the nausea and stomach problems and fevers and sweats and insomnia. And am I the only one that's having, well, I know I'm not the only one that's having this, because the comments in the underneath the original post say that I'm not. But this is crazy, you guys. You're not alone. Feel better, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody has gotten sick. I'm not sure if anybody out there has gotten sick, but some people say ever since the eclipse happened, there's been some unexplained illness that a lot of people have gotten. I haven't gotten sick. I have not gotten sick. But I do want to ask y'all another question. Do we live in a simulation? Let me know in the chat. Do you feel like we live in a simulation? Drop the gems or the caps. Red pill, blue pill, right? What the hell was that, guys? How do you explain this type of stuff? Like I said, how do you explain this type of stuff, man? How? What the hell is this, y'all? What is going on in the world right now? Somebody tell me.
Are you recording this? What's going on? All the lights are traffic lights is out too. Yo. Are you recording this? What's going on? All the lights are traffic lights is out too. Yo. Yo, that's whoa. What? Yo, they about to light? They're like the Matrix.
What the fuck is going on, y'all? Somebody tell me what's going on. Remember, I showed y'all this too. Man. I don't know what the fuck is going on, y'all. They be having some freaky ass music playing though. There is some weird shit going on, like I said, man. And you can't call it. What the hell is going on right now? I think we are living in some type, but could it be a simulation? I don't know. I asked y'all that question, and some people are like, hell no, man, come on, Ratchet. But I do feel like more and more people are waking up and starting to realize it is very possible that we are. It is very possible that we are. And it's starting to look like it, but let's continue. Let's get to the next video, y'all. Let's get to this next video. Let us get to the next video. Make sure you smash the like button too, y'all. Make sure you smash the like button.
CERN activated their particle accelerator during the solar eclipse, which just happened an hour ago, and something terrifying occurred. We all know of the solar eclipse that hit part.
Remember that right there? Look at this. Look at this. People were seeing these portals in the sky, bro.
Something terrifying occurred. We all know of the solar eclipse that hit parts of North America just now. But did you know that the largest particle accelerator in the world was activated during the eclipse in order to study dark matter? Everything went well at first, until world governments were alerted of something terrifying just a few minutes ago. After the first two particles collided, objects in the laboratory started moving strangely in all directions, as if there were hundreds of magnets pulling them.
Do y'all hear that? Let's backtrack. So if y'all didn't hear that, this is allegedly what happened in Switzerland at CERN when they powered up the little machine, whoop-de-whoop, the little collider. The collider.
The first two particles collided. Objects in the laboratory started moving strangely in all directions, as after the first two particles collided, objects in the laboratory started moving strangely in all directions, as if there were hundreds of magnets pulling them. This is when people outside the lab noticed strange lights in the sky, which were previously not there. It looked as if a blue ring of some sort appeared, and inside it, people reported seeing stars.
So this is what allegedly some employees or people around the CERN building were saying happened at CERN. They powered up the machines. All of a sudden, the whole building felt like it was magnets in the building. They go outside of the building. They see strange lights everywhere. They see a blue ring in the sky with stars in the middle of it. There was a bunch of weird stuff going on at CERN, at the headquarters at CERN, allegedly.
Although it was the middle of the day. Once the scientists ran out to see it for themselves, they literally saw what they speculate is a portal somewhere into outer space. This is when something impossible happened. An enormous hand began poking out of the hole as if it were a large creature of some sort. Moments later, it had disappeared, and the CERN scientists immediately alerted the Swedish government, which further notified all countries of this. The portal is still there, and
so allegedly everybody knows about it, but nobody's speaking about it, allegedly.
this was all just 20 minutes ago. Comment for an updated video.
Do y'all think that's true? Let me know. Do y'all believe that really happened at CERN? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the chat, man. Do you feel like that's possible? That's possible. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be real. After all this shit we watching, ain't nothing far-fetched at this point, man. Ain't nothing far-fetched to me at this point. I'm right. Every damn possibility I'm riding with. I'm like, bro, they did something. They did something because they've been real quiet. They haven't made no public updates or nothing. They ain't said a damn word since that happened.
A solar eclipse could signal the beginning of the end. When the eclipse happens, CERN will boot up a machine worth around $4 billion to recreate the conditions of the Big Bang. This machine has never been powered up to 100% before, and many scientists are convinced it could open a black hole that would destroy our world or allow.
So if the scientists are telling you, if this machine has never been powered up to 100% before, they're telling you, we don't know what the fuck happens, but we do believe it can open a portal into outer space if we do it. And they did it, and all this weird stuff is happening. And I ask y'all, is it possible that, and then y'all say, nope, that ain't, nah, hell no, bro, you tripping. The scientists are telling you this is what the fuck was possibly going to happen. They don't, hell, they don't know. They like, shit, we just did this shit at like 40%. We don't know what the fuck going on. We just know at the 40%, we could do a lot of shit. So just imagine we could do it 100, but we don't know. We've been talking to some shit at 40%, and that shit we talking to saying like, I mean, well, not saying, but whatever we talking to got a personality. They telling you this is not something I'm making up. This is something that a scientist at CERN was saying. Look, we communicated with something that has a personality. This came out of their mouth, not mine. So if CERN is telling you we're communicating with some paranormal shit, you don't believe them? Okay, that's on y'all. When a big ass dragon appear in your damn living room and you be screaming to the top of your lungs, you're like, the Ratchet told me it was some shit out here.
Other entities to enter our world. The scariest part is that outside this machine, a statue of Shiva is stored, referencing a god known as the Destroyer of Worlds. What's odd is that a video showing a strange ritual taking place at CERN has also been released, and if you pay attention to the CERN logo, you'll see 3 6s, like the number of the beast. The most concerning part here is that many recent events have been prophesied in the Bible, like the earthquakes that have struck everywhere. This eclipse will pass directly over a city called Nineveh, which is a place mentioned in the Bible where God's wrath was announced. A lot of information makes us think that the Nineveh eclipse will be the first thing you'll see happening in the universe, and it will have dire consequences for our world. So, what do you think?
Well, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I think everything is a possibility at this point. I'm just be honest with y'all. I think everything is a possibility. Ain't nothing off the table for me. There ain't nothing off the table for me. Maybe for some of y'all think, hey, y'all going too far. But like I said, everyone is already witnessing this stuff. Everybody's already witnessing it. So, I mean, is everybody lying? Or is everybody crazy except for you?
Y'all can see that, right? What the hell is that, y'all? It looks like a rainbow, but it is like bright orange, right? This right here is in Chicago, Illinois. Remember, they just turned on mini CERN, y'all.
Remember, mini CERN is in Chicago. That's confirmed. They got a mini CERN in Chicago.
Check this out.
Y'all gonna tell me something ain't going on with the sky in Illinois?
You don't shut the fuck up. It's fucking 6:30 in the morning. Shut up.
I guess that is what. Look at that.
Shit, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Shut up. Look, his wife, she don't want to hear nothing. She around earther. They wake up, man. I'm just teasing. Don't get mad at me. Hey, she woke up on the wrong side of bed. 6 o'clock in the morning. Shut the hell up.
That's supposed to be the sun, y'all? Is that supposed to be the sun? He excited.
Being embarrassed. Shut the fuck up.
There's my car. What is this?
That's a... Bro, why does it look like a planet, y'all?
There's another one right here. Just a forming right here, right in front of it.
It's a double rainbow? Bro, that's...
Look, he ignoring the hell out of his wife. He didn't hurt that so much. It don't even affect him no more. He don't even. She invisible to him at this point. That shit don't even pierce through his ears no more. He just looking straight past. He looking. Look, let me keep covering. I don't give a girl. Anyway,
bro. Ain't no way, bro. That's exactly what was in front of my house, man. The energy felt intense. When I tell you the energy felt intense, look how red it is over there, y'all. And the sun was extremely red. Look at that. This is today in Chicago. Look at that. Look at the sun, bro. Look how it looks. It looks like it's on fire. Already starting off with a bang after the eclipse. Y'all see it there, right? When it was in front of my house, I felt that energy. The energy was intense. Ain't no way that's just like a rainbow. And then for it to be a different color like that, lately we have been seeing holographic planet looking things in the sky, and that right there was holographic. So it makes you wonder, what really are these huge new rainbows that we've never seen before?
where's the moon? What's up with these rainbows? Why is the sky looking like it does? Why is the sun so damn bright and weird looking? I'm telling y'all there's some shit out there.
So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting time. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this.
So as you see right there, yeah, we just out here we just chopping it up. We don't know. This is just for entertainment. We don't know nothing about CERN or what they got going on. We just know that we covering it because I find it very fascinating and interesting. I find it fascinating and I find it interesting that all this is going on up here at CERN. So let's continue. Let us continue. I'm not done.
Hey NASA, you need some answers. Y'all posted this today, and it says, the moon shadow, or umbra, is pictured covering portions of Canada and the US as the space station soars into the solar eclipse from 260 miles above on August 8th, 2024. First of all, NASA, we ain't even in August yet, so y'all gotta give us some time to get there. But the real reason we're here is because of this picture right here. So this is supposed to be an astronaut on the International Space Station taking a picture, but he's upside down. How could you be upside down?
Somebody just sent me a picture of the moon in Houston tonight. I just had somebody go outside and send me a picture of the moon right now. And I'm going to show y'all that whenever I get out. I'm going to show y'all something. Hell no. They running the damn play. Somebody just sent me a picture right now. Let me send this to myself, y'all. Hold on. Let me send this to myself because there's some freaky ass shit going on with this moon. Hold on. Hell no. What in the fuck? All right, let me send that to myself.
And take a picture that's upside right. Come on now, NASA. Make it make sense. Now, we know y'all in cahoots with Elon Musk. And Elon Musk posted this 22 hours ago. View of the eclipse from orbit. So if you was on there and you took the picture upside down, as we saw the astronaut was, how did the picture come out upside right? Now, someone flipped it, turned this upside right. And even then, your ass was upside down. So how the fuck could you take a picture of the earth upside right? Come on now, somebody make it make sense now. See, this is why we be having a problem believing bullshit y'all be posting, because y'all always doing some weird ass shit, as you can see right here.
I knew it's a left-wing cover-up. This is what they're covering up.
What is that? It's a drone?
It's a picture. See him about it.
It's a drone?
Drones don't light up like that. That's an alien right there.
Hello?
Holy shit, what the hell is that?
Time for shit show. I just seen the whole eye.
What is that? It's just too much strange shit going on, y'all. It's just too much strange shit, and I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much weird shit going on, y'all. I just find it weird that it's just all these amazing ass events taking place right after the eclipse. As soon as the eclipse is over, now all this weird shit is going on. All right, so hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. Somebody sent me a picture of the moon tonight out there in Houston, Texas. And we all know that's the land of a lot of weird shit. So let me show y'all this. This is the alleged moon out there in Houston tonight. Look at this. What is this? What the hell is this? What is this, y'all? Somebody explain that to me. Somebody explain this to me. This is tonight. This is tonight, y'all. Somebody can help me explain this. Why would it look like that? Can somebody tell me why the moon looks like that? I asked y'all, have y'all seen it? Everybody said they haven't seen it. And now all of a sudden the moon pops out and it looked like that. Oh, I don't know. That's allegedly tonight out there in Houston, y'all. That's allegedly tonight out there in Houston. One of my subscribers just sent that to me. That's a live view of what it looks like out there in Houston, Texas, y'all. Let's continue.
You've not been able to hear about this yet. The solar eclipse may be the beginning of doomsday. During the solar eclipse, the European Organization for Nuclear Research will activate a $4 billion machine, attempting to recreate the conditions of the Big Bang that created the universe. This machine has been dormant for 12 years and is now testing the world's most powerful particle accelerator to search for the invisible matter of the universe. As early as 2012, the European Organization for Nuclear Research confirmed the existence of one of the particle groups using this machine. Now, the research team has officially restarted the machine. During the solar eclipse, the European Organization for Nuclear Research will use the powerful particle accelerator to propel them into a 17-mile-long tunnel at nearly the speed of light, colliding protons together to replicate the conditions 1 second after the Big Bang. I know you wouldn't want to miss out on this, so I'll update you as soon as everything happens.
So they trying to recreate the Big Bang, y'all. That's what's going on. They trying to recreate the Big Bang, allegedly. So if they trying to recreate the Big Bang, they trying to recreate Earth and recreate all creations. And like I told y'all before, they were trying to become the creator, allegedly. So let's continue with this CERN. They're very concerning. I've been telling y'all, I'm very concerned about CERN.
It's this gigantic picture of this Indian god that is standing inside of a portal, walking through. So I think they kind of knew what they were going to be doing when they started this whole building and started this whole project, but they just kind of kept it low key to the general public. This type of research without complete oversight, to me, is scary stuff, man.
Scary stuff. I think everybody should be scared of this stuff. Not scared like, I know you're not supposed to fear nothing but God, but I'm just saying scared for like, bruh, this, we don't know what the fuck is going on or what to expect. Just expect the unexpected.
Me too. You don't even know what can come through.
Concerning.
CERN is the LHC, the Large Hadron Collider. It's the largest machine in the world, located in Switzerland. And it's all underground, and it uses this gigantic track with this underground tube that's connected, and they send atoms in opposite directions and speed them up to a percentage of the speed of light and then let them collide. And then they analyze the collision to see what comes out of this collision between atoms, you know, quarks and muons and everything.
They just want to recreate the world. That's all it is. Plain as day. They want to recreate the world as we know it. So like I said, expect the unexpected.
Anything else that they discover. But something else they discover in the process is that they create microscopic black holes. So originally, a lot of people were getting scared about this because they were like, man, if you guys create a black hole here on Earth, will it suck the Earth in? I mean, kind of fair to assume like black holes are supposed to be pretty deadly things. Even light can't escape them. So why create one here on Earth? But I think, in my opinion, is that part of the work going on at CERN is to learn how to create stable wormholes. What Einstein and Rosen called an Einstein-Rosen bridge, where you take space and you fold it and make a hole, punch a hole in between to make a connection, a shortcut through space-time. And so it could be, you know, learning or trying to experiment either by accident or on purpose, how to create a stable wormhole. How do you create one and hold it open? The biggest thing is holding it open. You take a piece of paper, bend it like this. So you had a pencil.
Stay woke, y'all. Stay woke. Pay attention to this. I need everybody in the building to pay attention and hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Salute. If you want to support the channel, $ Ratchet TV, or send a super chat, super sticker, cash app. I appreciate all that. I appreciate all that. Salute, salute.
Poke a hole right through. So you can go from point A to point B. Instead of traveling over the length of that sheet of paper to get from point A to point B, you now just arrive at point B almost instantaneously.
That's why I said they can bend time. If you can bend time, you can make this happen. So allegedly, they've made it to where they can bend time. Time can fold for them. It can bend and it can fold, and they can go from point A to point B, or from point B to point A, or whatever.
And Einstein and another professor, a theoretical physicist named Rosen, they call it the Einstein-Rosen bridge, was a theoretical name for this type of hypothesis on how to create a wormhole, or what a wormhole would be, how it would operate, how it would work. The biggest problem that we have is not creating the wormhole now, because we can create them, but how do you keep it open? How do you make it stable for something to pass through without collapsing? Now, NASA recently discovered something called X points around Earth.
X points around Earth. Has anybody else heard of NASA saying they found X points around Earth? What the hell is this? What is going on, y'all? Salute to Southside Dave for that 5-piece. I appreciate you, Southside Dave, for that 5-piece super sticker. Salute, salute, salute. That puts us at 92. We 8 away from 100 on the live stream. I appreciate that, man. Salute.
And also around the sun. These are naturally occurring portals that open and close every single day, all around the outside of our planet. The Themis satellite system discovered these portals a few years back, and they've been analyzing and watching them. Some of them create direct pathways to the sun and even to other planets in our solar system. So these are called X points. They exist all around the outside of our planet. They're where magnetic diffusion points hit and cross, like our magnetic fields hit and cross. In some way, combining that crossing of electromagnetic fields with charged particles from the sun opens up a portal. So portals naturally can occur in nature. You don't have to make them.
See, you can create portals. I'm telling y'all, portals can be created, and allegedly that's exactly what they went and did. They went and bended time to create different portals so stuff can come in, stuff can go out. This is all something to figure out. They're trying to just basically see what else is out there and control the world. That's my thoughts on it. We about to get to part 2 of that video in just 1 second. Let's get to this part 2 of this video. Let's get to part 2, man. Because there's some shit going on down there at CERN, man. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned, y'all. I am highly concerned about what's going on at CERN.
Make them artificially. So that's pretty interesting. All we have to do now is learn how to harness that power, and we can travel through space. We can go great distances without having to put ourselves in hibernation pods and things like that. But now what's interesting is you look at some of the pyramid structures and also read the ancient texts. If you go to one of the Sumerian tablets, they talk about having something called a Du-Ran key. It was called a bond heaven earth. And Enlil talks about walking from his home world directly to Earth and walking from Earth directly back to his home world.
Like I told y'all, portals have been out there. This is not the first time a portal has come about. It's just the first time they are figuring it out. But allegedly back in the day, there used to be some stuff and people used to tap in, and there was portals back in the day, like with Aleister Crowley and other people. Let's stay woke.
Bypassing even getting in a spaceship. You go fast forward a little bit more. The ancient Egyptians talk about something called a Jed pillar Ankh. They have a Jed connected to the inside of Ankh. People think the Ankh was like for decoration or represented rebirth and the womb of a woman and all that. It kind of did. Nowadays, it's just decoration like jewelry. But it also represented something more technological in the ancient times. When you go to the super ancient texts, you discover that Ankh and that Jed were a oscillator that would resonate to the atomic frequency of the owner.
If that makes sense to anybody, does that make sense? Let me know. Does that resonate to some people?
That was the code programmed into the actual Ankh. The actual portal that they would walk through to travel wherever they were going, it would only let you walk through it if your frequency was programmed into the portal. That was your key.
So you had to have a a frequency to go through that portal with these people back in the day. So stay woke. I'm trying to give y'all a little history lesson here.
Without walking through with that, you would be obliterated. That's how they kept people from just getting into these portals. Only the elite of the elite had access to these portals to travel all around the world. There's one in Mexico, in Tula, Mexico, where Thoth, the Atlantean, who came from Africa over there, he would stand there, and this looks like an indentation in the wall, and he would literally walk through it, and he would reappear somewhere else in the world, and he would come back from time to time and so forth. But
yeah, man, this, like I said, it's been going on since the beginning of times. It's just these people just figured out how to make it happen. Let's continue.
Again, he would have the Jed pillar Ankh in his hand. Then you look at Bosnia in Europe. There's a pyramid there called the Pyramid of the Sun. Just like the one, there's one in Mexico called the Pyramid of the Sun. There's one in Bosnia called the Pyramid of the Sun. It's massive. In this valley, there's like 5 massive pyramids, all covered with brush and trees and debris. Well, they started digging this thing out. They said, oh my God, these are solid stone blocks. There's tunnels underneath that are connecting the pyramids, the same exact tunnels that are in Teotihuacan in Mexico, connecting the pyramid structures there. But inside of this one tunnel, they found this gigantic crystal. It's called a K2 megalith.
A K2 megalith. And you wonder where they came up with shit like K2 it, allegedly. Allegedly. This shit is crazy, right?
And on it is written in runes, an ancient writing. It says, we must stand in defense until we can open the gate. Well, what gate are they talking about? I believe they're talking about the Stargate. But this K2 megalith, this gigantic crystal, it has something to do with activating the portal at this Pyramid of the Sun in Bosnia, which at some point they were defending it and trying to thwart some people from getting access to it until they can get it activated so they can walk through themselves. Pretty interesting stuff. And this is well documented. The K2 megalith, gigantic crystal.
Like I said, man, there's some crazy shit going on out here. You should be concerned about CERN. You should be concerned about CERN. Let's get into part 3 of this video, y'all. Let's get into part 3 of this video. Man.
So CERN, in my opinion, is researching and learning about technologies that already existed. Again, we're just rediscovering everything. When you go to CERN, right outside the front door is this gigantic picture of this Indian god that is standing inside of a portal.
Boom. There you go. And there you have it. Destroy the world with the portals. I told y'all I was going to figure this out. I told you I was going to figure this shit out, right? Man. I told y'all. So now you got the Shiva statue, who Shiva is the destroyer of worlds, and you send her through a portal, and it starts to look like that's what was flying. Did they release Shiva through the portal? That's a crazy ass way to think, right? Is Shiva amongst us? Is Shiva here to destroy everything? Allegedly. I don't know. I'm just guessing, y'all. This is just a complete guess. I'm just coming up with this. I think I just figured it out. Shiva through the portal. What do y'all think? Gems or caps? How do y'all feel about Shiva and them sending Shiva out to do the work that they, I don't know, man. They've been practicing with some stuff. And could they allegedly have been trying to channel Shiva? Because I showed y'all before the eclipse, they did a ritual, and allegedly a woman didn't make it out that ritual. And the other woman who seen it ran off scared. The footage got released, and they said it was a joke, but it was a whole ritual. They did it right in front of Shiva at that portal.
Walking through. So I think they kind of knew what they were going to be doing when they started this whole building and started this whole project. But they just kind of kept it low key to the general public. And they only released tidbits of information as to what's going on. There was something interesting before we go on. There was a field trip of sorts, a tour to let people come in and look around. And as one person was looking around, they saw these gigantic clear panels. They don't know what material they were made out of. And I have a picture of them leaning up against the side of a part of the machine with these hieroglyphs on them. So they sent these hieroglyphs out. Everyone, including I've sent the hieroglyphs out. Nobody can decipher these hieroglyphs. Nobody knows what in the world these are, what they mean, where they came from.
Man. Be very afraid. That's all I can say. It's some shit going on.
Who wrote them? What ancient culture are they linked to? Nobody knows. Massive, giant, clear plates leaning up against the machine. At the front door, gigantic portal, a representation of a portal with one of these ancient Indian gods walking through it. They are just, in my opinion, learning about these creation of portals, learning how to create stable wormholes, just all experimenting, just trying to figure out what type of energy can we inject into one of these holes that will stabilize it, maybe even expand it. And where do they lead? Where do they go? Like when we go through them, where will we end up? Maybe they're sending small probes through or things through to take a look. Maybe they're sending nano probes into them.
What is going on? Can anybody figure this shit out? What is CERN up to, y'all? I just know they found out a way to release what they released.
This type of research without complete oversight, to me, is scary stuff, man. I mean, you don't even know what can come through, like life in other worlds and also life in even other dimensions. Dimension is the realm that exists at a different frequency. Right now, we're in the third dimension. We only can control the first and the second.
They're in the third dimension, but can only control the first and the second.
All right. The first dimension is a line. The second dimension is connected lines. And because we're in the third dimension, we're like the God over the second and the first. We can control and manipulate those dimensions from the outside. If people were living in those dimensions, like one-dimensional people or two-dimensional people, they would be at complete awe of what our capabilities were, because they first of all, they wouldn't be able to see us as a third-dimensional being. All they would see is the manipulation of their environment. And they would wonder what's going on. All right, so that's the kind of power we would have. Everything that exists in the third dimension that we took part in creating, it started all on the multi-dimensional platform. So
I hope this makes sense there. I hope this is making sense.
This chair that we're sitting in right now, a person thought about this chair first before it manifested as solid matter, but they thought about it on the multi-dimensional platform, higher dimensional thinking, the original platform before all these other platforms came out. And in that realm, it existed and was constructed in a higher dimension. Then what happens is the person who was thinking about creating this chair collapsed it from multi-dimensions into two dimensions. How? By drawing it on a piece of paper.
There you go. And there you have that. We got one more part. We got the finale to that little story I'm telling y'all about. I'm gonna play this next part. As you can see, man, it's a lot of shit, man. Like if you paying attention to CERN, you will start to kind of be very aware. I wouldn't even say be afraid, but I just say be very aware.
Went from there probably into a computer. And from there, it gets sent, now the data from it gets sent to an engineer who now crafts it into a three-dimensional object that we can maneuver in XYZ axis in space-time. So this chair that I'm sitting in and you're sitting in started off, it was created in multi-dimensions and then collapsed into a three-dimensional structure that we're sitting on right now. Now, extrapolate fourth dimension. The fourth dimension used to be said it was time. It's not time. That's just a hypothesis that Einstein was trying to correlate time to the third. The fourth dimension is a tesseract, a fourth dimensional hypercube. From the fourth dimension and all the way up, things change completely. So we're in the third. Somebody mentioned an entity in the fourth dimension can see into everything. They can see through this ceiling and watch us sitting here right now. All right. They can see the past, present, and future all at the same time. It's like having a house and living different parts of your life at the same time in different years in the same house. So if there are beings in higher dimensions that have developed the ability to understand and get the actual subatomic frequency number of the third dimension in this universe, they can theoretically walk from their universe or their dimension directly into ours.
I told y'all it's gonna be some freaky stuff on here, man. This shit it's the kind of stuff that makes you think. It's just the kind of stuff that makes you go, damn, bro, though, what the hell is what's about to happen or happening underneath our nose?
Every universe has a specific frequency. Every dimension in that same universe also has a frequency. Every atom resonates at a specific frequency. Nothing ever rests. Everything is always vibrating. At the subatomic level, we know that when you dig deep into the nucleus of an actual atom, what's in there is a tiny vibrating string. So we're living in a symphony of music, and the music that's jingling and making this noise is creating the illusion of physicality, the illusion of solidity, even the illusion of distance, which doesn't even exist. And so that's what we're living in. Now, let's say there's a cancer tumor in a person's body. The cells in that cancerous tumor are now operating or vibrating at a specific resonant frequency. We know this for a fact. If I have a device that actually can match the frequency of that tumor, I can send a cancellation frequency to that tumor, something like a rat machine. I can destroy it without destroying the surrounding tissue.
Some interesting shit. I know it. I found this very interesting.
Right? So imagine having the capability of now understanding on a more grand scale, a dimension, fifth dimension, like somebody there obtains the frequency of the third dimension. They can just come right on through.
As you see, that's how they did it with Shiva. That goes to show you how they opened that portal and what came through that portal. They opened it and sent something, something came through it. That's all I could tell y'all is something came through. Let's find out some CERN secrets. Let's find out one of CERN's secrets.
I noticed something quite bizarre, and it wasn't in the data from the collisions. It was in the shape of CERN's most well-recognized building, the Globe of Science and Innovation in Geneva, Switzerland. Not only was it a bowl shape, but the design of the building also had a hole in the top of the dome, exactly as my theory would call for. So I made a magnetic scale model of the CERN dome, placed a set of them in my vacuum chamber, and fired it up.
Now pay attention to this, y'all. I got something for y'all. Pay attention to this.
Not only did these CERN bowls form a spherical shape at the center of the reaction, but they also formed a disk of plasma around the nucleus, as well as ejection jets along the axis.
What the fuck, y'all? What the fuck, y'all?
After running the experiments for a few days with the CERN bowls, they were removed from the vacuum chamber and photographed, revealing the patterns you see here. Then once it was realized that the key pattern required for this theory was found in the dome at CERN, it was also discovered that CERN was not the only place with the required pattern.
Stay woke, y'all. Pay attention to this.
The pattern has been there for centuries at the Pantheon in Rome, which has been referred to as the Vault of the Heavens.
Does this look familiar to anybody? Does all this stuff start? Is this making sense to y'all? Man.
Then the required shape was also found at St. Peter's Basilica.
What does it look like, y'all? What does that look like?
Then one of my favorites was found at St. Paul's Cathedral in Medina, Malta. Notice the angels circling the hole at the top of the dome, and compare that to the glowing ring that is found inside the bowl-shaped magnetic field emitters in the vacuum chamber. Why are these angels on fire exactly where they should be? Much more. So it seems that people often want a sign from God that we are not alone. Sometimes God does give us a sign if we just pay attention. Sometimes he even puts that sign up over the capital of the United States of America.
Man. Like I said, man, if everybody was looking for a sign, it has been here, and you better get right. I ain't here to preach or change nobody. I ain't here to tell nobody nothing. The only thing I can say is the time is coming. The time is coming. That's all I can say. Let's go. Let's listen to this.
This is what I find interesting. They say, in accordance to the Kardashev scale, a Type 1 civilization should be able to store its planet's energy, right, and save it for consumption later, right? We can store it, we can consume it, we can convert it, we can manipulate the energy. Dude, when I start thinking about the weather, bro, yesterday, for example, like in PA, it was supposed to be sunny yesterday, never happened. We were supposed to see the eclipse, never happened. Then the clouds literally disperse after the eclipse passes. What is that about? That's some crap straight out of a movie, fam. I literally witnessed it, bro. Bro, I can't make this up. It was so sunny that morning, y'all. Why would I lie?
Man. Why would I lie? He said, why would I lie? Listen to this, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep this a buck.
There is no point in me lying about this. Look, it was sunny that morning, yesterday, And soon as the eclipse started rolling around, you saw the weather change drastically, fam. And then it changed back to sunny after the eclipse. That tells me that people, I think we're definitely, there are some people that speculate we're not a type 1 civilization because, again, this is complete mastery over the planet. I think we've reached type 1. Now, y'all remember, this is why that's scary, though. Because in accordance to
is all this stuff making sense to everybody? I think man, I ain't gonna lie, this show is explosive when you pay attention to the details in this show. This starts to become very explosive.
Naki Lord, they're clearly biological, techno-organic, like species, right? They integrated with technology. And it's to such an extent that they appear to be magical beings, and so does their technology. But also that they realize that they can control reality itself with their mind. Obviously, they need technology to do that, which also kind of shows you that the universe does speak in codes, and you can actually crack it with the right mindset, program setting, and with the right setting of your technology. So that's they would actually be a level. They would probably be about 2 levels above a type 1 civilization, which is where I think we're at now. But let's go deeper though. Y'all remember, this is why that's scary. And this is why these sightings are scary. Because remember in Thor, when Thor was telling them, like, look, y'all don't want to be messing around with the Tesseract because that lets these other groups know that the Earth is ready for a higher form of war. As above, so below.
And we've been studying this over here, as above, so below, and the war that is to come. The spiritual warfare, the war that has just entered the physical versus spiritual realm. It's a lot to come. It's a lot to come.
Some people actually believe that there's war in the heavens. Biblically speaking, there was. You know what I'm saying? Based off of the lore, as above, so below. It almost seems like violence and chaos and arguing and warring. It's just something we was born to do almost. You know, and that's not to say that it's something that we have to base our creation off of. We can't evolve out of this spirit, out of this energy, for real, out of this way of being, for real. I believe that too. But it almost appears, based off of all of the data, that we're creatures of conflict. And not only that, but there might be a chance that there's some real, like, I believe that we might, that the manipulation of our weather, the things that be happening all over the globe, I think it's technology, fam. I don't even know if it's necessarily the Earth just doing it by itself. But also check this out. This is how you know the Earth is kind of technology, though. Because if you look at different cultures, I don't know how many of y'all know this, and I spoke about this before. But when you take a crap in the grass, right, and you do that for long enough, Earth will literally read your feces. It will literally read what your body's missing and things of that nature and start to grow, not instantly, over time. Now, this is clearly decades and decades and decades of taking in this information. And depending on the land, you might start to sprout things quicker than what I believe. I believe it's a slow process, but I also believe that the Earth is like a supercomputer, because if it can do that, if it can take your crap and analyze your diet, fam, and then start growing things that you need.
Stay woke, gang. Pay attention to the Earth is like a big ass computer, right?
Bro, that is literally insane. Like, for Earth to do that, bro, that's insane. I believe Earth is a supercomputer. So I'm not even sure, look, I know it sounds crazy, but at the end of the day, we could have technology that could help us tap into planet Earth, whatever Adinkra codes in the universe, the codes that this Earth used through the gravitational field, through the quantum matrix. I believe if we can hack that, we can control this, which would effectively make us God. And who's to say that's not the point of this?
And that's exactly what CERN is doing, right? Right? Ain't that exactly what CERN is allegedly doing?
What if some beings or God put us on this planet and was like, look, dog, I want y'all to grow up, mature. I want y'all to be the masters of this universe, fam. And somewhere along the line, some other species came in and was like, nah, we gonna make them our slaves. They gonna do our bidding because we don't see what you see in them, Father. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're gonna keep creating and you ain't gonna really double back here, who's to say we're the bad guys? You're never gonna find out. That's a real scary situation. And
damn, that's a good way of thinking. Like, hey, you ain't double back yet, so fuck it. I mean, who's to say? Not we. I'm saying, like, that's what they gonna say. The controllers, they're like, man, you ain't doubling back, so fuck it. We gonna run this shit our way, and you whatever. We don't see what you see. We gonna do it this way. Does that make sense?
So far, that's what it looks like we're dealing with. Evil running the show and good is not home. You know what I mean? Looking at life is super strange, guys. Looking at life is really super strange. The Earth is a supercomputer. There's too much lore of good and evil on this world. It's too much. It's literally too much evidence that shows you that life is kind of similar, simulatory on certain levels. It's not real on certain levels, and on other levels like money and fame and this superficial construct we created, we know that's not real. Like life is just. If you really look at life, y'all will see how weird life actually is, bro. It's like, dude, what are we actually doing here, fam? I understand why some of y'all might not think about this, but I do. For real. And honestly, I had a friend, kind of push me into this one, like, yeah, I think maybe you should go a little deeper with the weather. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I will, because there's a lot that could actually be said. If y'all look at the Kardashev scale, they kind of show you the breakdown of what the technological advancement of different civilizations can do in their planet, on their planet, in their universe, on their universe, whatever. Like, it shows you gradual progression. And then when you couple that with certain ancient lores involving the Anunnaki, and then you couple that with the actual data that we have from Earth and the Dinkra codes, bro, it's crazy, bro. It gets real crazy, bro. So I want y'all to look into this shit and let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Do you think life is a simulation? Do you think that humanity has reached type 1 civilization status? Or do y'all think we got more growing to do? And do y'all feel like the Anunnaki might actually, or these reptilians might actually be controlling Earth? And honestly, bro, I'm starting to really see. I don't think these reptilians are not real. I'm almost certain that there might be some real truth to these reptilian-like creatures. It's kind of scary though. It is scary. But anyway, I'm done with this video. I was just kind of spitballing, but also I just wanted to kind of get this one out of me, because it's like, bro, life is so strange, bro. And I don't want to be in no niche. I don't really want to be in no character. I just want to be a human being thinking and really observing everything that is going on this fucking planet. All right, I'm out.
Salute to you, brother. Salute to you, my brother. Man, I just want to say life could possibly be a simulation. We could possibly be living in a simulation, y'all. I got a lot more that I could go over, and I still have a whole nother show lined up. I'm gonna be real. I be having so much information about a lot of shit, but I feel like I don't want to overload. I kind of want to, put it right there and say, everybody who wants to chop it up, let's go ahead and have a conversation. Now is the time we can have a conversation. I think, saying, me personally, I've said enough, but I want to hear from y'all now. This is the part of the show where y'all can call in, hit that StreamYard link that's floating in the chat or at the top of the chat. Hit that StreamYard link, put your username in, your email. That's how you call into the show. It's not a number you got to call. You got to hit that StreamYard link. We got 1,700 votes on that poll. 63% of people said the sun has looked different since that eclipse has happened. 36% say nah, bro. They say the sun just looked the same. They say that I asked, has the sun looked different? My bad. I said, has the sun looked the same? My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I asked, has the sun looked the same? 63% of people said no, the sun has not looked the same. And 30% of people say the sun has looked the same ever since the eclipse. All right, we got some people backstage. Let's see who's calling in. Let's see. Mr. 15th was good. Wookie was good.
What's good, man? What's good, man? You hear me?
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. 15th.
Man, I feel like that last part that you just shown with that thing in the ceiling with all them buildings and stuff. I think when they fired up the CERN, that's what we seen as an eclipse. That thing shooting in the air.
Boom. There you go. There you
I
go.
think that's why they were spraying the clouds and stuff to hide the real sun. Why they did that and made it seem like it was an eclipse, because it might have been blackouts in certain cities like it did, would have raised people to be like, yo, what's going on? So they just played it out like, yo, it's going to be an eclipse this day. and they knew that maybe that around a certain time that the sun was going to line up with that shining like that. So they had to do it and play it out ahead of time like they did. And what we seeing now with the moon and stuff is the real eclipse, but it's raining and cloudy a lot of places. So a lot of people not going to see it because it's cloudy and raining out here all day. And I can't see the moon either. When I looked outside, I can't see the moon. So they play some games, man. I told you the other night, man. They're gonna be some tricks out here. They're gonna be some movies. They're gonna put on the show.
Okay. Salute. Taj, what's good? What's going on? Ricky, go ahead, Ricky. I know you want to get in there. Go ahead, Ricky.
Yeah. Didn't you say like an arm came out of that portal?
That's what they said.
All right. So if an arm came out of that portal, who big X was that inside of that building? I'm thinking that arm came out and threw that X. Cause that X was pretty big, and the dude say I ain't never seen that in that building.
Facts. I did see that online too.
Okay, you talking about that arm could have possibly threw that axe out of there. That axe came from somewhere. We don't know where the hell that axe came from. Even the security of that building said that axe just appeared out of thin air.
Yeah, that X was there. And then also, like I'm starting to think hard, man, like the firmament and like you got your red blood cells, you got your white blood cells. And when you think about the whole thing, we might like the firmament, when we made in his image, the firmament is like God's eye, the pupil, you know what I'm saying? And we're part of the body of God. So the firmament, can't nobody get out of it, whatever. They say they've been to space, but you can never get outside of your own body. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
So the firmament is God's eye, and we got two eyes we made in his image. So I think it's another planet somewhere, and the firmament is just like our eyes, is God's eye.
Salute. Taj, what's going on, Taj?
Hey man, good to be on here. I synchronistically I just stumbled across your channel just doing YouTube searches. So salute and bless. It's an honor to be on here.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for being here.
Yeah, same. I just was like, I was listening to the brother that was talking about, the realm being hijacked by, the parasites, and I vibe with that, and the whole simulation aspect. That's been a long one to kind of wrap my head around. I'm open theoretically to just about, keeping theory and moving with it to see evidence, but yeah, I just wanted to say salute, and I like that last clip. That last clip motivated me, and then, Mother Earth being able to, to work in cohesion with us. So yeah, I feel like, people that are, and that word awakening is kind of interesting too, but remembering who we are and having that essence and that feeling and raising this frequency around the ley lines and grid lines upon Pachamama, Mother Earth, that sun. So anyways, man, ultraviolet too, that frequency of ultraviolet, seeing that, feeling that, putting that around. So man, thanks for letting me just speak my mind. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Hey, anytime, man. You can come through anytime, man. I appreciate you.
Oh.
All right, salute. Go ahead. Who is this we got here? Caroline.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Carolina. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Carolina, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So my name is Carolina. I wanted to speak to you guys about something like that's been going on for many years. So I used to work at the beach, right? For 7 years, and before COVID. And I used to be standing in front of a store, and I used to see chemtrails every day. Every single day, on a Saturday, Sunday, they were throwing stuff in the air, and I would tell my boss, I was like, "Hey, do you see that?" He said, "No, you're crazy," and I'm like, "No, do you see that?" He came, he's like, "Oh shit, they're throwing stuff in the air," and that literally happened 2 weeks before COVID. So he was like, "Damn, you're up to something." He was like, "I know that." After that, they came into the beach and told everybody to get out. Everybody said, get out of the beach. And we thought that they were playing, like, no, get out of the beach. It's COVID time. So we're like, what is going on? Like, it's just crazy, right? So I left, whatever. And before any of that stuff happened, for some reason, you know how God chooses people.
Yeah.
God chooses people. He really does. And I would talk to people like, hey, you guys, like I would talk to them. Something's about to happen, having dreams, revelations about, like I had a dream that a big wave came into Florida and took everyone. I'm like, and I would tell everybody, and everybody called me crazy. I'm like, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm saying. And then that was after after I had that dream. 2 weeks later, COVID started, and that was the big wave of COVID.
Oh, let's just say the C word. You saying it too much.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
just
I'm
say,
sorry.
let's just say the C word.
I'm gonna say 19. I'm gonna say 19.
Okay.
Okay, my bad. I get it. I'm gonna say 19. And then they were like, how did you know that? And I was like, I don't know. I had dreams about it. So then after that, after 19 happened, I told all of my friends, hey, don't get the shot. Don't get the shot. And I'm
No,
like, why? He said,
just call it the yeah, call
I'm
it the
sorry. Don't, I'm gonna say,
don't get it. Just don't get it. We know
don't
what
get
you're
it. Don't get it. Don't get it. They're like, because it's what's gonna happen is gonna change your DNA. And they're like, what do you mean? Like, you sound crazy. I'm like, no, it's gonna change your DNA. And they're like,
allegedly.
allegedly, I got some of my friends to take it, and a lot of my friends that took it got sick, right?
Yeah.
After that, like, time went on, and then now, like, I started getting into deeper into the things that we're talking about right now. As you're talking about CERN, I was talking about CERN to my friends and about what they're doing. So I'm gonna let you know what they're doing. They took a big machine into Alaska during the eclipse, and it opened up. They did. I know about this because there are a lot of people that I know that were in the same situation. They took the machine into Alaska, and they opened up the portal, and that's what you guys saw, the eclipse. That was not an eclipse. That was a portal. That was a portal is going to open up like into a lot of entities when you believe it. And what it was going to do, it was going to trap souls into that. So the people that believed in actually believe that that's what that was. It's not it. They're trapping souls. They don't want you to know what's really going on. And I was like, what? Like, my friend told me that, and I'm like, that is really it, because I saw it. That's not an eclipse. I seen the 2016 eclipse. I was outside when 2017 eclipse, I saw it, and it did not look anything like this eclipse. This eclipse was very demonic. So, I just want to speak my truth. I want to let you guys know what's really going on. You guys need to wake up. This is really the end of times.
And you said you said some of your friends are connected to CERN?
No, okay. So I have some friends that know about CERN, and they told me about it. I'm not allowed to say their names. I can't. That's why I'm blocking
No, I
them.
got you.
I got to block my face because yesterday when we got to talk, I had helicopters in my house surrounding me for a while, so I can't talk about it too much. But that's what happened.
Okay, just stay with us real quick. Hold on, I got somebody backstage. Kimberly, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Ratchet?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? Salute to the panel. Hey, man, Ratchet, man, I appreciate your courage, man, with bringing this to the forefront because, contrary to belief, it's not as popular as we would think. Talking about the eclipse, people are talking about it, but not from a spiritual standpoint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yeah,
me personally, I think we can't cancel out the idea of propaganda, and this could also be like government interference, like kind of making us believe whatever, when in hindsight they got something already lined up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking like projections and just all the money that Hollywood and NASA puts into propaganda to put misinformation out. There's rarely times that I can think of where the government actually tells the truth and actually tell you what they're doing. Is usually like some type of alternative thing going on behind the scenes.
Just like they hiding in plain
So
sight.
I was
Yeah,
thinking of
exactly.
when you were playing the clip yesterday about NASA and how the head of NASA was talking about the ellipse instead of the eclipse. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember the word ellipse. He kept saying, well, he said
Ellipse.
it a few times, ellipse.
Yep. Yep. And that's what I think this is. I don't think this is an eclipse. I think this is an ellipse. I'm thinking more so. I'm thinking more so as blocking out the sun versus the moon coming in. A lot of people were saying they didn't even see a moon. So I'm just suggesting maybe the by the sun turning another color, of course we can acknowledge that there are so many other rays that can come from the sun, other type of intelligence that the earth hadn't experienced coming from a black sun. And so in saying that, I was also thinking how the country, just looking at our history, bringing religion, Christianity to the forefront. So I don't think it's a coincidence that at all that President Putin, Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, would have a national address in addressing the Black Messiah, Black Jesus.
I want to show y'all
Recently.
something real quick.
Oh,
I want to show y'all
right.
something real quick.
Yes, sir.
Pay attention to this real quick. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Let me move this out the way. All right, check this out. Hold on, she got a background of her noise in her background. I'm gonna mute her real quick. All right, let's go here. Check this out.
Not paying attention. The United States just secured funding to give taxpayer money to Northrop Grumman to put a fucking train on the fucking moon! You don't have health care because we need fucking moon trains! This For anyone not paying.
So if anyone ain't been paying attention, like I told y'all, they were about to do a fake moon. This is not they about to make it to where you can go up there, travel, and I don't know what they got going on, but taxpayers, you paying for a fake ass moon. You paying for trains on the moon. I don't know why they got this out there or what the fuck they talking about, but allegedly they talking about there are gonna be trains on the damn moon, y'all.
Damn, that's why they can't fix potholes in my neighborhood.
Hey, I just wanted to say this right quick. I do believe, like you see how they say we're under a dome. I do believe that this we all don't know what's out in space. We don't know that for sure. Nobody knows. Nobody knows anything. What I do believe is that we are in a like surrounded by ice, but I feel like that we're not the only ones. I feel like beyond the wall, there's another one like us, but it's like different types of species. I feel like is like this planet is very massive, but it's different domes on this planet, and it's different types of species. So when we see different crafts, I feel like it's coming from different types of domes that's in this planet, that's on this planet, and it's feel like that's why when they say it's something beyond the wall, it feels like okay if you go ahead and go to it, like let's just say you climb it, it takes a while just to get there, and by the time you get there you're going to be dead because it's frozen. I feel like it's different types, maybe hundreds, maybe thousands of different types of species. So that's why they're stopping us from going to the wall in Antarctica. That's why all the countries that's against each other, once you go there it's like this alliance. So once you go there, it's a possibility you won't go back. But I do believe it's different types of domes,
When
a
I
lot of domes.
when I researched it, I seen something like that too. That is,
Yeah.
everything's
Doesn't
on this. Everything's on this plane. Even like the other planets, they claim as other planets. Everything's on this plane under
yeah,
dome.
it's different species. We're not
Yeah,
the only.
and
It's like
I feel like not to cut you. I feel like a lot of stuff that they put in
mm,
the movies, like vampires and all that. I feel like that those things are in other domes. It's just that
yeah.
they know about it and they just not telling us. They just
They're
put it
not
in
telling
our. They just put
exactly.
it in our face.
And mind you, now whenever they have UFOs, it seems kind of weird that it's always UFOs. It's like we're looking down
See,
at them going across the planet, going
but
across the
then,
water
but
and shit.
then, but then when I researched that, they don't tell us that there was somebody who invented a thing that looked like UFOs too. So they might have their own UFOs and playing tricks on us too. So
Absolutely.
I don't. It gets tricky. So I
It
don't know
does.
whether to believe if it's
But
aliens or if we our
that's what
own
the. Oh,
people.
hold on. I think Carolina was. I got her on mute because her background. You was you saying something, Carolina?
I said that they definitely have that technology way before time. They're just not going to say it to us because they don't want us. They don't want the population to know that we do have that technology
But
because we do
if
have it.
everybody was smart enough, they would realize you can go buy a ticket to watch Tupac or Notorious Big perform live right now, and it'll look like Tupac and Notorious are putting on a concert right in front of your face. If they can
Hmm.
do that,
Listen,
then you think they can't throw a big ass light in the sky and make something look like it's there that's not
Yeah,
there.
Yes, sir.
facts,
exactly,
facts.
exactly.
It's called
And that's
CGI.
They know
It's
this
called CGI. That's what it's called. CGI.
exactly.
To me,
Hmm.
it seems like they have to tell us, but they don't. It's like they telling us, but they not telling us. So
So what
they
they're
they,
doing
hiding
they
is that
stuff
tell
on
they,
the
us they
did
side.
you
tell
see
us
the
through
Project Blue
Hollywood,
Beam?
through the
Yeah,
movie.
they
They put
hiding
it
Hold on,
stuff
out
on
hold
the
on,
there.
hold
side.
on, hold on, y'all. We all
Oh,
talking.
sorry.
Yeah,
So they put it
basically what
out
I'm saying.
there.
Hold on.
Sorry. No,
I'm
if you're gonna talk, I'm gonna just let
Oh,
you
no,
say
it's
bye.
just gonna be real fast. It's like basically, if I'm telling you, it's something in the sky. I can't tell you what it is. I already told you. It's something in the sky. It's up to you to go search it. So it's like, okay, they're giving us information, but they're not giving us information. So they feel like, okay, you know what? We told y'all it's something out here, but we can't
It's
we
like
can't tell y'all anything.
it's like a
We hiding
Spanish
it.
Go
say.
ahead, Carolina.
It's a Spanish saying. I don't know how to say it in English, but it says se van a decir, then they're gonna contradecir. That means that they're gonna say it, but then they're gonna deny it at the same time.
Hmm.
It's because they don't want people to know. Like if you really woke, if you really up to game, you're gonna know. If you're sleeping, they're gonna be like, oh, they're just playing with us. It's a lie. That's what they do. But they know they have the technology already. Play with the technology. They what do you think is as you don't think that they know about all those aliens and about that stuff? You don't think they have that? They been knew that for like thousands, like not even for like maybe in the 1960s they've been saying they knew this for a long time. They're gonna lie to you. We never went to the moon. First of all, we never did. I don't care if you guys tell me.
No,
Facts. I believe you.
What happened?
I think she got cut
Oh,
off.
she said if they looking at for man.
yeah, yeah. I was agreeing.
Hey, but can,
Nah,
can I say
she
this right
don't. I
quick?
mean, y'all gotta pay it. That's what I'm telling people. I know people want to troll and be funny in the chat, but pay attention to the message, y'all.
Nah,
It's
she
Yeah,
right though.
right. It's weird to me because let's just say that if you going like see how we speaking of this, right?
mm-hmm.
Like you go to Facebook or Instagram and now you just scrolling up and down. All of a sudden, it's something about the planet. It's something about UFOs. It's constantly coming out of nowhere. It just constant. Every feed is almost about UFO, about the planet, about the moon, and it was never like this a year ago, 2 years ago. It's like everybody's starting to be aware of it, and some people want to say, and some people just can't say anything. But it's really something out here. It is really something out here. Nobody's paying attention to it. Only a few of us. They're too busy thinking that okay, I'll go outside, start my car, then boom. You know what I'm saying? Or my
Yeah,
family, this and that. But
they
it's something
hinted
out here.
they hinted so much in our face, but people
Hmm.
it's in the movies and everything. Like
Yes,
from
sir.
what I researched, like the movie Thor, Asgard, that's a real place. Those places are real.
Remember,
Like
I'm sorry.
the place like Black Panda is not really called Wakanda. Like those places outside the
Remember,
ice wall, you could really go there. Those places are real, but
what
they
movie
make it.
came out last year called The Moon? That movie they called The Moon.
Yeah,
You see, and that is kind of what making it seem like the moon is not actually real. It's very hollow.
That's because they
Yeah.
what they just
Huh?
did was pulled 42 fake.
Yep.
They pump faked everybody by throwing the planes out. Now the whole world is cloudy. Can't nobody see a damn thing that they're
Yeah.
doing up there. And then now
Real shit.
now all of a sudden the sun look different. The moon ain't out. Now the moon look different. The sun ain't out.
Because
Now it's like, wait, what
somebody
the
just showed you that it's a real eclipse going on right now, but we missing it because they want to
Yeah,
do what they want to
today.
do.
And you know what kind of crazy it is? And it's like I feel like different species are trying to reach out and let us know, but the government's stopping us. And think about this:
Absolutely.
the UF, the eclipse was the start of. It's like everybody's going to be looking up.
It's like
Millions and
Shorty
millions of people
said,
are going to
man.
be looking up. So in almost every little clip of the eclipse, it's always next to the sun and the moon and shit, something flying by. So everybody constantly is looking up, and they're like, "Damn, did you see that? Did you see this?" Now everybody's
Yeah.
more aware of it.
But
It's
like you
like we,
said, 2017, the eclipse didn't look like that. It moved it way slower and everything. It wasn't like
yeah,
you said, it just placed it right there. All of a sudden, everybody like, oh, then
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
way different. That was some
Now
bull.
let me tell you. Let me now tell me this right. Does this make sense? If you shoot a bullet, can you see it? Can you see it with your eye? A bullet just going fire. So you
nah.
mean to tell me something in the air just glides in the air so damn fast, but you can see it, but you can't see a bullet just go like that. You can
But
feel a
y'all gotta
bullet.
think about this part. How long do it take for the rotation of the Earth, or for the sun? I ain't gonna say Earth, but the rotation of the sun and the moon to
Mhm.
rotate the Earth.
That's what I wanted to say, you guys. But thank you.
So if it take a certain amount of speed, how did it rotate past the sun so fast?
Hmm, that's right.
Like, but everybody just like I said the other night, everybody just caught up with going in the hype and posting and being, yo, I was at the eclipse. And nobody catching on to what happened, what's going on. That's why they do it like that.
Yeah, man. We sheep, man. We do what we're told. We can be looking at one thing and the news will tell us something else, and we'll go not with what we just saw outside, but we'll go with what the newsman said.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Because everybody programmed to believe it.
Someone just hit me up and said, Ratchet, keep me anonymous. Please, the guy on tonight's show is talking about other worlds beyond the ice wall. If you research Richard Byrd, he talks about going beyond the ice wall and seeing other species. The picture I just sent is Terra with the infinite map. If you look at the map closely, some of the land masses outside of the ice wall are named after planets. Look into it. It's a really deep dive. Whoa.
Yeah,
So
we
some of these, so the planets that they telling us about
Yeah. I was sent some of
are
this
the
to you the
ones
other day.
outside of the ice wall.
Yeah,
yes,
I was
sir.
DMing you the other day about that. Like they
DM it
Yeah,
to me
if
again. I
you
don't know
take
if I just didn't see it or what. Just DM it to me again.
yeah, if you
What the
take a
fuck?
look at the movie on the new King Kong movie and Godzilla, it's telling you about the parallel worlds in the wall, all that ice,
Man.
like prehistoric, maybe died. You know what I mean? Jurassic beings, maybe like going back.
All right, there you
Yeah,
go. Oh,
hey,
what's good, yeah?
yeah. I sent you that earlier today on Instagram. Oh, how about different like we're in a dome, but it's different domes in this planet. We just one of I think our species are the basically the babies. You know what I'm saying? So everything is moving slow to us, but there's different type of species on this planet in different domes. That's what I believe. And it kind of makes sense to me. It's like, okay, we basically the babies of this universe, Earth is, but different species are attracted to this planet. So they see different domes and they're trying to popularize it. And it's like they want to be one and they want to communicate with us, but the government ain't trying to do that.
I just sent you the maps again on
Yeah,
Instagram.
it's like that's like the Anunnakis, and that's why you see in that's why you see you go to different countries, you see all these pyramids and this and that and the third. It doesn't make sense for us to for them not to leave anything behind, and we can't find anything other than the writings on the walls and stuff. I do believe there's different domes on this planet, and going beyond the wall, we can communicate with it, but the government is not letting us do that. I do believe that.
So you think, okay, so let me ask y'all, do y'all believe that the beings that they are communicating with are the people beyond the ice wall?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
I
why they're trying to
think
make a portal to
I
get there.
think
Because
What's up,
Yeah,
Carolina?
also
exactly. He
it could
just said
be
it.
I
The
think
portal.
also it could be beings underground as well.
Yeah. The portals.
But
It's
you
like the
know that
portal.
CERN is what 90, well, how many ever meters underground, and they
Yes,
way
sir.
far underground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I
Yep.
also
So
heard. I also heard in the 1930s they had technology that's beyond, like cell phones, that was beyond what we have now. So how do we get that technology? And it's been the 1930s. It's
they,
just like different
they spoon feed
civilizations.
us.
Yeah, it's
So I'm
different.
gonna say what happened in the moon landing. I got interrupted, and I don't know what happened. Just got cut off completely. So there is a video where they're saying they're in the moon, and there's 3 astronauts, right? So when you're in the moon, everybody's supposed to be in gravity, right? Floating. So they see the video comes up, and the guy throws the ball, and the balls drop. Why will the ball drop if you're being gravitated? That means you're supposed to be lifted. And then the video cuts off right there. So that's a lie. We never went to the moon. That's a lie. There's a video about it, and I've seen it, and then I know friends that showed it to me. Like there's 3 people. There's a girl, 2 men. Say, oh look, we're in the moon and everything, and then the ball goes like it starts going up, and all of a sudden when it gets to the third person, it drops. You're not supposed to drop. It's supposed to float. Why did the ball drop? It's supposed to float if you're in gravity up, up there. So that's a lie.
You could look at the
It's
moon and
it's
clearly
But
see
snatch.
Look
it
it
with
interesting
the
up.
that
camera.
Look it
Can I
up.
also say something?
I seen that before. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a lie.
I
But yeah, the
also
moon
do
landing was
believe.
fake. Go ahead,
The moon
bro.
landing is
I
is a fake.
I
I'm
also
sorry.
I'm
Go ahead,
sorry.
bro.
I also do believe, like I said earlier, we ain't never been out the out this planet, right? We don't know what's
Uh,
in space. I do believe the planets that they're telling us. I do believe it's 10 times more out there that's close to us, and we not allowed that, like the little eclipse shit. I do believe that's a different planet. And they knew it was gonna do a little its rounds around the Earth and stuff, and they just trying to make it seem like it's the moon. I don't believe that was the moon at all. But I do believe there's maybe hundreds of planets that's around us and we can't see. Because nobody been up there.
no, because we
Nobody's been
can't.
up there.
We don't have the technology. We don't
Yeah,
have the technology to survive outside
yeah.
this dome. We
Hold
don't
on one
have it.
second.
Basically,
Hold
yeah.
on. Everybody, hold on 1 second. I got 2 people that I don't know who they are backstage. Give me 1 second while I figure out who these are. Truth Seeker, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay. Super Saiyan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh no, you called in last night. I remember you, Super Saiyan. Truth Seeker, go ahead.
I just wanted to know because I don't have social media, but my daughter sent me a TikTok that shows that fake sun. It has the picture of the sun, it has the specs, it has the patterns and all that. I just wanted to know if I could put the link in the chat so you could pull it up.
Can you send it to? Can she send it to me on Instagram?
My daughter don't live with me. She at work right now. I'll just
Fuck.
ask her to do it tomorrow.
All right, look, here's my Instagram right here. Just
All right.
screenshot that. That's my Facebook and my Instagram.
All right.
I
Thank
see.
you.
Hey,
All right,
Ratchet,
salute to
I
you.
go
I sent,
Instagram right now and send it to you right now.
All right,
I
send it to
sent you
me
those
right now.
maps on Instagram.
Somebody send it to me on Instagram, and I got you.
Yeah,
I sent you
man.
those maps on Instagram too.
I think we witnessed seeing the other sun, the black sun. I really do. And I really think that the technology that we get from those sun rays are essential to Earth. And I just believe that there was some type of co-op to block the sun from us getting those black rays. And I
Yeah.
think
So
it has a correlation with the Christianity aspect of how the country was built and what they've been portraying this whole time about Jesus. And I
so
think the astrological and the religion are they're the same. And I think we've been sold that they're separate, but the political figures, they believe one and the same. The religion and the astrological is the same. All the big political figures of the world, their right-hand men are astrologers. So you got to ask yourself, like, why on certain days when certain planets are aligned, that certain decisions are made within government, because they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Well, let me just. I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay, so you know about Yahweh, the Yahweh.
Yeah.
What you know about Yahweh, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't want. Okay, so this is where this, like, a lot of people are talking about split Earth, the 3D and the 5D, right? So if you know about the 5D, then you know that we're split in. We're not back. We're not like we used to be in the old world, which is the 3D. Like what happened in the eclipse. Those people that believe what happened in the 3D, they got split. They stayed in the 3D. They're not going to go into the 5D. The 5D is Yahweh, God, the godly part of it. God says either you stay behind or you come with me. That's what it means. He doesn't mean that he says that you're a God. Remember what he says, like, you're going to become a God. Like, okay, I'm going to tell you a story about the biblical part when it comes with Adam and Eve. And the serpent comes in and says, oh, if you bite the apple, that you're going to become a God, right? So,
yeah,
right,
oh,
yeah.
he's like, oh, I'm going to become a God. So he keeps like telling her, oh, you're going to become a God. You're going to be better than that. And it is true. He's saying the truth. But God says, don't go into that tree of knowledge. I give you everything, but don't go into that tree. And what does Eve
Exactly.
goes? Eve goes, it takes the bite of tree knowledge and takes Adam with her. But wait, you do become a God. But God says in a God complex in this world, he created as a 3D world. It doesn't mean that you are a God. It means, and this is where people get it messed up. It says either you're a God, like you think you're a God, and you're in like the false gods that he's talking about in the Ten Commandments, or you are the real God, one with him. Elohim, Yahweh with him. He's the only God. He is the only God. He brought his Jesus, like God, which is Alpha and the Omega. He brought his only son to die for our sins. He is the only God. Now, what he was talking about, this is where it becomes a split. So I have a I teach about this because I know a lot about this part. A lot of people don't understand it. It becomes a split. It already became a split. So it's either you stay in a 3D realm where you believe that 3D realm stuff, where you become the split, or you go into the God complex of what God is. Doesn't mean that you're God, but it means that you align with God and you believe what he did. Like he sent his only son to die for our sins. So
right,
which
hold
one
on
are
second.
you?
Hold on one second. Hold on. Ebo, go ahead. I see Ebo back there.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
What's going on, Ebo?
Okay. I just wanted to say, I want to say two things real quick. Well, okay, I kind of lost my thick trail for a second. Okay. One thing was, it was okay, y'all was talking about the Earth, right? And so I was thinking the other day, listening I was listening yesterday.
My
If you
bad.
spin in,
There's somebody echoing.
if you spin in circles, everything on you going to try to come off of you. It's not going to create gravity. I don't care what you have, a chain, anything, it's going to try to come off you. It's going to try to fly off of you. So that's showing you right there. That's showing you right there that spinning in circles does not create gravity. And then, and then secondly, I kind of wanted to tell y'all a little story about, a real short story about, y'all talking about these ice walls and stuff. Well, when I was in church, going to church, I still go to church, but when I was started noticing that there's different type of peoples out there. They've been preparing for this day for a long time, but they're against us. Started noticing this, and the bishop saw that I noticed this, and he called me up to his podium. He had a different, and he pointed at a name, and the name was Bayor. So I started studying Bayor. Bayor was the father of Balaam. Balaam was the one that was supposed to curse the Israelites. He was working for the giant race, and so Bayer was their king. He came from over the blue mountains. The blue mountains is over in Australia, over there close to Antarctica. So that's kind of like showing that these beings are coming from a whole different place over here when y'all talking about beings coming over here and stuff, you know? And also that word ellipse, I looked at the definition. If you look it up, it's the same thing you showed on that airplane or whatever that was making that circle. It's like tracing the circle over and over and over on something, trying to block something out or something. If you read the definition, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying? And also, I got the definition of what the 144,000 is. If y'all ever want to hear it, but y'all can keep on going where y'all going right now.
Oh yeah, that number is very interesting, brother. That 144,000. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's interesting, but it's simple. It's real quick. It's the 144. The 144,000 are just the They're all male. They're all male. They're all virgins, and they're the first ones that was taken up before the testing came. Before when the rapture came and everybody was going to be tested, there's going to be more people going to heaven, but they got to be tested first. That's all.
I got you.
I'm done.
Salute, Ebo.
All right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Super Saiyan? Did you get your shit off?
Oh, nah. Okay, so basically, I just wanted to say a few things. What the brother earlier was just saying. Yeah, so gravity isn't real. If the world was spinning thousands of miles around the sun, and you know what I'm saying, as fast as they say it is, we will all feel that, first of all. And any minor discrepancies, we will all fly off the earth, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So gravity doesn't even exist. It's all part of their theories and stuff that they want to deceive everybody to think. You know what I'm saying? And it goes along with all the things that NASA is trying to push to the public. So basically, that's one thing. We're on a flat plane surface, and when you're talking about all the ice walls and locations that they don't want you to go to, they don't want you to discover those locations because they're hidden locations. Because you got to understand, the locations would pretty much prove that the Bible is real. And there's a Garden of Eden, and it's somewhere on earth, and it's still here on earth. That didn't go nowhere. You feel me? So that's still here. And then you got to understand, in Revelation, it speaks of the mountain that is going to be moved, and the demon Abaddon, who has the key to the underworld, to the bottomless pit, and he's going to open up the bottomless pit and release locusts out on the earth. So you got to understand, that's also a location on earth as well. So they're trying to hide all these locations. That very well may be where like Area 51 and stuff is. And then you got to think, the ice, the Antarctica and all the ice caps and stuff around the earth, they are also locations that harbor demons, which is why they go to these locations and communicate with demonic entities there. So you got to understand, all of these locations are real, and if they let the mass public go to it, we would just find out that the Bible's real and that it proves the location in the Bible are real. So they're just trying to hide the fact that the ancient scriptures, the biblical texts, are the real texts. They want people to just look into the Dead Sea Scrolls, all these other ancient texts, and think that that's what the truth is, but really it's not. The Bible is our geographical history and Israelite history book. So you got to understand, they're trying to hide from the fact that all African American and different races are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible that the Bible speaks of. So, and what the lady was saying earlier about the
so-called African Americans,
Latinos and Native
Latinos,
Americans.
and
Yes, the
Native American
Hispanics.
Indians.
Yeah, we're all the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
So you
Yes.
feel me? And it's not just to say that nobody else can be saved. It's just to say that
Latinos, period. Latinos, period.
yeah, Hispanics, Native Americans, and African Americans.
Brother.
Hold
Okay,
on, let
so
him continue. Let him continue.
Salvation,
so
salvation,
yeah.
salvation is only for the Israelites.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay,
Wait,
well
no,
listen,
no, no, no.
listen. No,
Let's not
it's
do that. Let's not
Yeah,
do that.
salvation
Let's
is
not.
only for the Israelites.
Wait, wait.
listen.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's understand. Like I said, raw truth, and you do this every night. I'm on YouTube. You understand that you gotta. I have to monitor my words. Then before, if I do, and it's my show, everybody got to monitor their words up here. So let's not do all the extra. You get what I'm saying? Like I can't. It's just certain stuff we can't talk about up here.
Yes,
We can
sir.
do. Yeah. So let's not get too far off the.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
deep
know
end
it.
with all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
So
not.
basically, like
Yeah.
speaking code. So basically, you know, if anybody
I
Okay.
know
goes to
somebody gonna throw $30 up at any
yeah,
moment. Raw truth. I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just wanted to let Rest. I just want to let you know I sent it to you. You had a great. You just liked it and whatnot. I just
Yeah.
want to
I
let you.
know. I'm gonna run it.
All right, all right. I'm getting down.
Salute.
so yeah, I'm gonna just finish my point real fast. So basically, anybody who accepts the true Yah and through his son Yahusha can be saved, but you just have to have faith. It is a such thing as the other nations being grafted in, like the Gentiles and everybody else. The other nations can have salvation, which
Yeah.
would describe it's going to be a large portion of people making it into into the kingdom of heaven, but it's not going to be a lot of people. It is a narrow path because you still got to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to a certain degree, to the best of your ability. It's just it's for the Israelites first.
Brother, you
It's
got to prove that.
And my brother, not to cut you off, but we seen this in real time. Like I said, Vladimir Putin,
yes,
the
sir.
the leader of Russia, on public TV, went in the
Describe
oldest
that.
vault
You
in
know what
Yes,
the
I'm saying? Like,
world.
the Messiah is
Yeah,
black. Yes,
went in
sir.
the
we have to
oldest
prove.
and told
We have
everybody
to prove
we
with scripture.
should embrace this idea of black Jesus because it's history.
Yes, sir. And that's
That
true.
that
And that's
that
what his
happened for
true
real.
color
And
was.
in
That's
scripture, in
Yep.
scripture.
that is the true color of the Messiah, which everybody needs to understand because the whitewashed images that were happening in the dark ages, what
That's
I'm
right.
saying, that was to distract everybody from the fact
Oh
that the
yeah.
Messiah really is
Oh
black.
oh yeah.
So
That's the Antichrist. The
that's
one that
Caesar
you get.
Borgia.
Yeah, that's the real Antichrist.
Yeah, that's the real Antichrist, and that's
Yeah,
what I believe.
behold the pale white horse. That's in
Caesar
Revelation.
Yeah,
Borgia.
The
Caesar
pale,
Borgia,
yeah,
and
the
that's what
pale
I
horse
believe.
is the
Yeah,
one they
Caesar
gave
Borgia.
us.
Yes, sir. And I believe that that's the image of the fake Messiah, the false Messiah that they're going to bring in with Project Bluebeam, which is
Right.
why
Hmm.
all this
Right.
solar eclipse stuff been happening recently because they're trying to use that technology. They're trying to basically
Right.
pre-use that technology to see if it
Yes,
works.
sir.
You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So they're trying to see like, all right, so if we do this mass one world event, can everybody see it at the same time? You
All
see what
right,
I'm
so
trying to
hold
say?
on, y'all.
Yeah.
We almost been on here 3 hours, so I'm gonna let Raw Truth. You just got up here. Go ahead and say what you got to say. Go ahead, Raw Truth.
And so, first of all, I just want to say, what I'm saying, hello to everyone, what I'm saying, to everybody. But salvation is only for the lost sheep of Israel. You know what I'm saying? The people that lost their identity. You know what I'm saying? For not keeping the commandments of their God. You know what I'm saying? Which was the Israelites, which is the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is not just a book that was written. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
For
want to. I
people.
just don't
You know
want to
what
get
I'm
into the.
saying?
I don't want to get into
Oh,
racism.
right,
We
right,
get
right,
that.
right, right.
I don't want
Yeah.
to do that.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, basically, it's just nationality.
All right, Raw Truth. You gotta go, bro. Pack it up. You gotta go.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I just want to say one thing. He okay, so the Israelite camps usually be on super guerrilla Israelite nation can only be saved, but that is not in fact the truth. All nations can come to salvation. whatever nation you're in, if you're white, black, Latino, anybody, you can come to the Most High through the Son of the Most High if you have faith and if you truly have a heart to believe and want to be accepted into His heavenly kingdom. That's what I'm gonna say, and that's really the basic raw truth. You know what I'm saying? For anybody out there who's trying to come to God, you can be accepted into the heavenly kingdom if you truly have faith in the Most High Yah. His name is Yahuwah, through the Son, the Messiah, which name is Yahusha. So if you pray to the Most High through the Son, you can be saved and you will be saved. Just have faith and just try to keep the commandments as much as you can. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But as far as it comes to the other things like the Project Blue Beam stuff and CERN and everything, they are opening up portals right now, and they're trying to tap in with demonic entities and bring them into this realm through those portals. And you know what I'm saying? The reason why they're trying to do that is because we are in Revelation. We're farther into Revelation than y'all think. We're actually in the end days. We're in about the fifth seal. So we're in the fifth seal, and the sixth seal is about to be open. So the 144K are the people that are going to be sealed and moving throughout the land and trying to preach this truth to everybody who don't really get it or believe, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to be able to do things that are not normal. They're going to be pretty much be like superheroes. So you got to look at all the movies that they be putting out, like Marvel and
Bingo.
you know what I'm saying, the Avengers and
The
stuff like that.
X-Men.
Yeah, X-Men, all that stuff is real. They put a little bit of truth in the movies. So they put like a little bit of truth with a mix in of lies. So when you're watching all these movies, you got to look at it with a grain of salt and take the real meat and potatoes out of it. So
And
basically,
the lies, the whitewash, because that's our
yeah,
story.
yeah, exactly. And they be whitewashed. So all that, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. But if you look at stuff like Superman, those are movies to kind of get people pre-programmed to accept the Antichrist, because they want you to think that it's just one man who's going to come out of nowhere and save the world and just have all these powers and make fire come down from heaven. But that's not true. That's not going to be the true Messiah. The true Messiah is going to come down with fire and angels. He's going to be ready for war. He's going to be ready to destroy anybody who's on the opposite side, who's on the demonic side. And that's what they want to hide from you by telling you that the world is a globe. Because if you really think about it, how can the world possibly be a sphere spinning around if when the Messiah comes back, all eyes are going to see him at the same time? It would have to be a flat plane. You see what I'm trying to say? For everybody in all continents, every walk of life, every corner of the earth to see it at the same time, it would have to be a firmament up above and him coming down from the firmament. The sky is going to roll back as a scroll and he's going to descend down from heaven for all to see. That's the real Messiah. If that didn't happen, that's not the real Messiah. They're trying to make you think that whoever the Antichrist is the real Messiah by using false technology, Project Blue Beam technology, which is only able to happen because they've been spraying the skies with chemtrails for years and years, for about hundreds of years by now, or whenever the first airplanes was made. You feel me? I don't know the exact date of the first airplanes, but whatever the first chemtrail airplanes was made, they've been spraying chemtrails in the sky since then. So you got to think, if they've been spraying chemtrails in the sky for so long, which is metals and all type of things to create a projector screen in the sky so that you could see different images, what they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? There's a different sky in every city. So it don't matter whether you're in Arkansas, Texas, Ohio, Atlanta, it don't matter. It's a different sky in every city. That's why everybody who's looking at the eclipse, they were looking at different suns, different skies. It wasn't the same sky. They were trying to pre-use this technology to see if it works. It's called false flag events. You see what I'm trying to say? So if you do your research on false flag events, all they trying to do is a mass psyop just to gain data and information to see if this stuff works. Because the next time that they do it, it's going to be the real thing. Whether it's a false alien invasion or them ushering in the Antichrist, which I believe it could be either, you know what I'm saying? But
Bro, I think they already did it, man.
Exactly.
I think we behind. I think we much further behind Revelations. I think the Antichrist is the blue-eyed
No, no,
blind.
no, no,
Nah,
no,
we're
no,
not
no,
there
no,
yet.
no,
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Y'all gotta hold on. Let me talk. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
stop doing that shit on my channel. There is everybody to me is one person. You get that right? I
Yeah.
don't look at people and see color,
Yeah,
race,
it's not color.
sexuality. I don't look at that. So stop with that. Let's just stop with that bullshit right now. I don't do that on my channel.
And
Period.
that's
Point blank.
where they going wrong because they're doing that racism stuff. It's not gonna be a thing of race. It do have something to do with God's chosen people being the Israelites, but it don't have nothing to do with race as much as spirituality. So it's pretty much they just want to get everybody's soul to go to the lake of fire, which can't happen if people have true faith in the Most High through the Son. So that's pretty much the ultimate truth. So you got to understand all of these events and false flag events is to distract people. All the P Diddy stuff that's trying to distract people. All the anything that you can think of that's major news. That's all set up events that they already pre-planned in the Illuminati and stuff like that. You got to understand the Illuminati and the Freemasons run the world. They pretty much have control over all media, anything you could think of. So all these celebrities are controlled. All these celebrities have a script, a pre-planned script that they have to follow. You don't see this behind the scenes, but they see the script and they go by it each time. So they get like little emails and little people that come to them, you know what I'm saying, say, hey, you got to say this at a certain time. And then this person's going to respond like this. You see what I'm saying? Everything's scripted. Everything's planned out. The next president is planned out already, whether it's Donald Trump, which we believe it's Donald Trump, because you got to think you do also have to look at little shows like The Simpsons and stuff like that, which predicts new events that's about to happen. You see what I'm trying to say? So, because the reason how they know and can predict these events that are about to happen is because they are in control. They're in cahoots with the Illuminati and the Freemason, who are in control of all these events about to happen. So obviously they know exactly the next events that are going to happen. You see what I'm trying to say? So when you look at stuff like that and it says, okay, Donald Trump will be in office, and then you know what I'm saying, something might happen to him, and then a female might come into office. You see what I'm trying? Like, you gotta look at stuff like that and say, maybe they know what's going to happen next. So let's just go along with that plan. You see what I
I,
mean?
I get exactly what you're saying, man. I'm gonna get ready to close it out.
Yeah.
And we can finish this up tomorrow, because I got a part 2 about this tomorrow. I got a whole bunch more that I didn't even cover tonight. But I appreciate you for
Yeah.
pulling up, brother.
Hey, I
Salute to
appreciate
you.
you for letting me have a platform to speak and spread this truth for real. And I love what you're doing, man. I appreciate it, and I congratulate you. You feel me? And salute to you, bro.
Salute. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, salute to you. Yeah, I don't want to go overboard, and I feel like some people get lost in the message. I feel like not him. I'm talking about certain people. You can't just come up here and just say whatever you think off the top of your head. And one thing about me, I don't have a racist bone in my body. I don't look at people and see a race. I don't look at people and see sexuality. I don't look at people and judge anybody. I'm not the person that's going to judge you or needs to pass any judgment on anybody. I don't give a damn what you do for a living. I don't care who you sleeping next to. I don't care who you slept with last night or going to sleep with tomorrow. I don't care what you got going on, how much money in your bank account. I think all of us are equal. I think everybody as human beings are equal beings. I don't see no higher power other than the higher power. You understand that, right? The only higher power I see is the higher power, and that's only one. So, with that being said, y'all got to quit getting lost in these messages, man. I get people passionate, but y'all got to stop getting lost in the messages, because we can't turn against each other. We all we got at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we are all we got, man. So if we don't stick together as a whole, that means black, white, Hispanic, whatever. I don't give a damn what you are. A Native American, if you're from China, whatever, I don't care. If we all don't stand together, we all gonna fall, man. That's all I can say. If we don't stand together at some point, we all gonna fall. We can't segregate. We cannot do that. We can't continue to let the people win who are in power. We gotta stand up together and fight together. It don't matter what color you are, what you know what I'm saying, what sexuality you are, or you know what I'm saying. I don't care about that type of stuff. Stand up and change the fucking world, y'all. Stop looking at shit from a just stop looking at shit like y'all do, man. Understand there's a higher message in this content, and it got nothing to do with some of the shit y'all talking about. Stay focused, stay woke. You can't lose focus right now talking about shit that doesn't even matter. You understand that, guys? Let's continue to have these conversations, but we can't offend anyone. I don't like for anybody to want to watch this channel and be offended. So you have to be mindful of what you're saying when you're on my platform. And if I tell you to stop it, stop it. Don't continue to go on when I tell you to stop it. Raw Truth, you're not allowed back up here no more. I'm gonna be real with you. Raw Truth, you can't come back up here no more. You just exited yourself. I ain't gonna even have nobody spend $30 to get you up out of here no more. I decided to. I told you too many times to stop doing it. I told you stop doing the stuff you're doing on my platform, and you can't stop doing it. You can't come back up here. Period. So moving forward, Raw Truth, you won't be allowed on the panel. You're too loose with your mouth. You cannot come back up here. So if anybody was offended, that's my apology to you, and that's how we'll fix it moving forward. This your boy Big Ratchet though, man. So we're gonna continue to have these conversations every day, and we're not gonna stop having these conversations. I will be back tomorrow with a part 2 about this, and I will do that interview tomorrow as well. So I got the person who was locked up due to CERN. Allegedly, I do have that coming up for y'all tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow night. I love y'all. We about to jam some music. Make sure y'all get into the chat. Let me know how y'all felt about the content. I love everybody. And yeah, let's just continue, man. Let's continue to move forward and not be the way that we're being. Let's change the world, y'all. Let's change the fucking world. I'm out, y'all. I love y'all more than y'all will ever know. Get y'all some rest. We coming right back tomorrow. I'm out, gang. Talking about.
See is you. There's done pieces in this play, but you came through and took the cake. 'Cause I know what I like, and I know what I want, and I know how to get it. Let me in the world. I know what I like, and I know what I want, and I know how to get it. Let me prove it to you one-on-one. Can I take you home, girl? Can I take you home? Get you all alone, girl. Get you all alone, girl. Do you like I want to? Kiss you like I want to. Kiss it like I want to. Can I take you home, girl? Get you all alone, girl. Get you all alone, girl. Do you like I want to? Kiss you like I want to. And love you like I want to. I'm staring at you eye to eye. I'm nothing like these other guys. Let me drop this on your mind. I'm not here to waste your time. 'Cause I know what I like. I know what I know how to get it. Let me in the world. I know what I like. I know what I want. And I know how to get it. Let me prove it to you. Can I take you home, girl? Can I take you home, girl? Get you all alone, girl. Get you all alone, girl. Do you like I want to? Kiss you like I
Valentino Summers and Wave Runners. Chains on my niggas like slave runners. Drug dealers anonymous. How many Madonnas can that monster fit? My brick talk is more than obvious, it's ominous. Garage is the phantom, ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. Blonde mohawk, the collection, I'm Dennis Rodman. The money count is the only moment of silence, cause hush money balances all this drugs and violence. Hat trick under my mattress, date I stop steal, hats and asterisks. After it, after all, I can make a call, I can baptize a brick as I wash away my sins like a Catholic. Who's the fucking master? This America's nightmares and Flint. Children of a lesser God when your melanin's got a tint. And I can't even mention what I sent or what I spent, cause my name in 18 wheelers is evidence. I put my booze in them cruise collections. Life's a bitch, A to Z on her shoe collection. Take your pick, paid in full like 86 G's on my body. The new Gucci has less monogram, God's got it. Let he without sin cast the first stone. So I built that all glass level first home. Shatter all of your misconceptions, hold all of the missing weapons. You thought I would miss my blessing, the ultimate misdirection.
Your husband was a drug dealer. For 14 years, he sold crack cocaine.
Federico Fellini in the flesh. Sergio Cicchini inside his mesh. Bitch, I've been bracking since the 80s. Google me, baby, you crazy. 89 in London pulling bins up. Type it in, Google's your friend, bruh. 14-year drug dealer and still counting. Who deserves the medal of freedom is my accountant. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. IRS shoulda had the townhouses surrounded. Thanks to the lawyers, I marbled the foyer, I tore the floor up, yeah, that's for the koi fish. We been dining on oysters. I walk through the garage, it's like multiple choices. I told him pull a Royce up, I'm getting ghosts. I'm hearing noises, I think it's the boys, but I've been banging the Deutsch. We got storefronts, we got employee stuff. We've been opening studios and 40/40s up. The paper trail is gorgeous, cases we bury some before a reasonable doubt drop. The jury hung. Bling bling, every time I come around your city, bling bling. My tenure took me through Virginia. Ask Teddy Riley about me, ask the federales about me. Try to build a cell around me, snatch my nigga Emery up. Try to get him to tell about me. He told 12, give me 12. He told him to go to hell about me. Drug dealers anonymous. Y'all think Uber's the future? Our cars been autonomous. Mules move the drums, take them to different spots. We just call the shots by simply moving our thumbs. I'm a course of miracles with this shit. Nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Therein lies the peace of God. I always knew I was a prophet, but I couldn't find a decent job. Life made me ambidextrous, counting with my right, whipping white with my left wrist. Damn, Daniel, FBI keep bringing them all white vans through.
Check me out. Look, I know perfect timing feels like I'm too late. And I know I'm still great in spite of my mistakes. You know it's authentic every rhyme I say. My only regret is I made niggas wait. See, ain't too many like us, we like vintage bait. And I don't fuck with busters, I can't integrate. Grew up with these killers in my living space. A lot of niggas folded through them village days. Citywide gang injunction, police raids. LA Times rolling 60s made the front page. I vowed to never let tradition seal my fate. Selling dope with hopes to graduate to real estate. I knew I was drumming to a different beat. Felt it in my stomach, I was just unique. We decided we gon' let these visions speak. Then we turn Swanson into Venice Beach. At 600 Maybach platinum dealer plates. Wake up in this penthouse to the cityscape. You know it's authentic, every shit I say. I knew self-destruction ain't the only way. Sometimes perfect timing feel like I'm too late. But I know you still great in spite of your mistakes. Before you run your race, you gotta find the pace. Just make sure you cross the line and fuck the time it takes. I got out the county jail 2008. Couple months I dropped the tape, then I was on my way. My first single out and set the streets ablaze. On location, shot that video in front the cage. Trying to find my way through this fucking maze. Every concert, 100 niggas on the stage. We're still active, so it's really just another day. Promoters paranoid to book you, that affects your pay. And when you stop eating, that affects your weight. And when you get hungry, that affects your brain. See me, I'm not tripping, I respect the game. I hope y'all do. If I can't make it, I'm gonna take a chain. See, ain't too many like us, we like finished bait. And I don't fuck with busters, I can't integrate. I know perfect time, it feels like I'm too late. But every single time I drop, they tell me I'm the great. I know perfect time, it feels like I'm too late. And I know I'm still great in spite of my mistakes. You know it's authentic, every rhyme I say. My only regret is I made niggas wait. I know perfect time, it feels like I'm too late. And I know I'm still great in spite of my mistakes. You know it's authentic, every rhyme I say. My only regret is I made niggas wait.
Daddy Houston.
Wanna take it all back to where it started. Life for the party. Right where my heart is. Soon as I won't come in and say anything goes. On the road, cool, ride around with the top down. Nowhere to go to the side that I just ride around. Shoot the bills from a broken heart. Got a bad addiction, I've been drugging hard all month long. I'm in every bank, I never some residue on me. I'm chasing the chase of the moment. I'm in the trenches with smokers and steppers alone. Some of them won't sketch you to a manufacturer, convicted felon. I'm keeping my whip, I'm pouring more blood on that money. Boy, out to the youngin' who feel that the older ones put a dish for 'em. I ain't got no pee, leave blood inside the G's. Used to watch my cousin inside the sink, now a young nigga walk on me. Taking care of my dog and myself for a boss, they gon' take one off, he blink. For a nigga head fame, I'm sitting there and say, young nigga taking off them links. She gon' put her nose on night, chew 3 doses for the night. Lifted by the full of white, I know. Told her that I like it, I like it. These niggas, they talk too much, can't tell what I did, I did. Always been there for you, you don't need to decide. Take it all back to where it started. Life for the party. Right where my heart is. Soon as what I want come in, I say anything goes. Putting you over the road, my money gon' grow. Telling this tax invasion. I ain't discussing business, not over the phone. Meet up on real impatient. Relocate, I'ma switch location. Tell me I need me a spot where it's vacant. Where I'm from, I'm a 38, baby. Never give up, try again like playing. Bitch niggas still hating, the shit start sinking. Titanic watch gon' save my life, they can't get that planking. Yeah, his mind ain't right, gon' take your life, he armed and dangerous. Pain in his eyes, up all night, constant thinking. Tryna take it all